communist.
I became.
I like how Amjol is just Amjol.
I became a meme in another server because I didn't have a role.
I really liked. I haven't paid attention to Agatha's one. I really like Agatha's one.
Oh wait, we're talking. Wait, what channel are we talking about?
No, click
Gotcha.
on your name in her chat in like the
Okay.
sidebar, and yours is the Salt Lord. Everyone has little nicknames.
I really
Like-
want to be.
Guard is Garden Cutlery.
I really want to become like a Dark Souls boss. That title.
I mean, look, I had a whole thing for that in '72, and you fucking never came back.
I had college, okay.
You mean college had you?
Yeah,
actually, yeah.
and
Too
now you're
real
not
there, but-
even playing an Ilgate again, so I can't do it. It's not gonna be funny. Wee. I need to run that adventure as like a one shot at some point. It's just you go into Zanza's basement and it's the fucking elemental plane of salt.
This is where he got his power.
Well, physically kill us.
Well,
And
yeah,
mental.
obviously.
Zuth would wither and die.
Anyway,
That
we're gonna
sounded
get
bad.
ourselves underway.
Maybe.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, let's go.
I'm ready.
It's been alright, Commandant.
What?
We ready to go?
Oh,
I mean,
Yeah.
the scout back?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that. My ear. I stopped listening because I was drinking.
Seems
Reasonable.
in character.
Understandable.
Even Bob got it. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Welcome back to Carrion Crown, everybody. We finally wrapped up Trial of the Beast, and we're on to Broken Moon. When last we left off, you guys were palling around with your new best buddy, the Count. He told you that his daughter was still sticking around because he wants to bring her back to life. He doesn't really care what happens to Volley because it's just a failed experiment. And he's really, really cheesed off about all these all these necromancers futzing about in his business. So he told you about a secret trail which runs through the Shudderwood, which will allow you to cut through it a little faster than they do, although they left several weeks ago. And aside from that, he will tell you that you should make your way towards a posh hunting lodge known as Ascanor Lodge. It is a beacon of sanity in the crazy evilness that is the Shudderwood. It is located in a rather large clearing, and for some reason, the legendary werewolf packs and other monsters that haunt the wood don't seem to ever be able to approach the manor itself. The invitation is, of course, by invitation only, but, well, I am the ruler of Viland, and I retain my title of Count. As a member of hereditary nobility, I will write you all a letter of introduction to the lodge's warden. Warden? Yeah, good job. Warden, Estovian Lazarov.
Estovian
Lazaroff.
Razaroff.
I will write it down.
I say names real good, yo.
I forgot I was still CC.
Is this fellow from Estovia or?
He is indeed. No. He is. That's his name, right? I did do that. Yeah, Estovion.
Estovian.
Oh wait, I think I spelled that wrong. That's it's an O. Estovion. There we go. So
Isn't
you have
fucking
your.
Scratch is wearing boots of the elven kind. Holy shit.
He is.
Oh yeah, I did have those.
Oh, Yate. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's
oh,
the new,
right,
it's
and
the
oh,
it's
yay
the
at
it's
same time.
the it's the next progression. I thought honestly the next word was yote, not yeet. Or yate.
Well, he had. Yeah, he's abdicated from ruling Violin, but he's still. I mean, he's still,
Still
part of
landed.
the nobility and still the former. He just has no interest in ruling the Violin. Because that requires work that takes him away from his experiments to bring his daughter.
But important wizard shit to do.
Get
Very,
out of my
very-
tower, Normie. Ree.
I feel offended.
He's very angry about these necromancers who left him bound up for like 3.
Well, at
Yeah,
least
you
your kindred's
called
in
me
that
one.
DCL. He too is angry about necromancy. But, you know,
I'm
like, not
angry.
his necromancy, other people's necromancy.
Other
Magic.
his next one is fine.
Yeah, his necromancy is a big titty cowgirl, so...
I see no problem here.
Exactly.
I'll prove that.
Superior
I do it-
uses of necromancy.
I do admit this use of necromancy does make it hard to justify stabbings.
It's not justifications to get out
Not
of
for
bed.
you.
However, justification is rarely ever needed.
Justification is the name of my penis.
Actually,
It's not.
if you
it's
want to
Excalibur,
stab
but,
something,
you
you just do it.
All right.
know. Is Scratch just
So-
the friend of the group because he loves traps?
All right. So I assume you guys are gonna want to go to travel to Lepidstadt so that you can spend all of your legitimately gotten gains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if I could buy a 9 live stealer.
I don't know what that
You don't
is.
have enough money for that, my friend.
Saban does, so I was saying that out loud to see if I had enough money.
9 lives.
I mean,
here.
look,
Let
you
me
can
read.
afford one uncommon or maybe a cheap rare item.
9 lives is very rare.
You cannot afford
Slain
that.
instantly as the sword tears its life force from its body. My God.
Hey, it's a DC.
So
15,
anime.
You know?
A DC what? Sorry.
DC 15
15.
Constitution saving throw, or if you have fewer than 100 hit points, slain instantly as the sword tears the life force from its body.
I mean, you have to
Ah.
get a crit for that, which, you know, let's completely ignore the
You-
fact that as assassin I get a
you-
crit instantly if I go first. But
Sorry, Stray, can you just say Selene instantly again?
Slain instantly. Why?
Thank you. Because I just love the way you put the emphasis on that.
Suppose it was a bit Brannigan-esque.
so yeah, I was throwing that out there to see if I could afford it. Answers no.
I want to get a flame tongue.
I want even heavier armor. Because obviously 19
Yeah.
AC just isn't gonna cut it in the future.
I want to start a brewery.
So, yeah, like... yeah, speaking of armor, what, like, rarity do, like, magic armors start appearing in?
They start as early as
is
common.
Uncommon, yeah.
In fact, most are uncommon or rare. You're not going to find many very rare armors other than like a +3.
Let's see here. There is there are a couple of common armors. The armor of gleaming and smoldering armor. I don't know what they do though.
They don't do anything,
They don't do
really.
shit.
Actually, oh hey, Kina,
Yeah?
you were saying you wanted to get a magic hammer, right?
Oh, a magic sword, a magic weapon.
Get a Mace of Disruption. When you hit a fiend or undead with this magic weapon, the creature takes an extra 2d6 radiant damage. And if it has less than 25 hit points, it must make a DC Whiz save or just explode. And if it succeeds the save, it becomes frightened of you, and it sheds light like a torch.
That does sound pretty fucking dope.
And it's only rare.
But I could also, but also in the rare is the Sunblade, and also the Flame
Fighter
Tongue
of
sword.
the Night Blade.
I would like want. Oh, I don't want a mace though.
I mean, you can get it put on any bludgeoning weapon, really.
Sword of Wounding.
I was so disappointed when I bought Space Hulk Deathwing, and then of course I died. And when you die in that game, you revert to the beginning of the. And I just put the game down in anger. It's like you don't even checkpoint, really.
Because
No.
you're supposed to play it with friends like Left 4 Dead. That will revive your ass.
It is true.
It was
But I
also
don't
made
have
by
any
French.
friends.
It is true.
It was also made by the French, which is thing you've taken.
Oh, a 9 life stealer does apparently sucks a bit for a non-one-shot campaign because you could use it 9 times and then it stops working.
9 times at max because it's 1d8 plus 1, so you
Oh.
gotta roll for it.
Fair enough.
So you gotta roll for its charges, hope you roll a crit or get a crit somehow, and also you can only use it against things that have less than 100 HP. So if you're playing the campaign where you're probably gonna get it, chances are you won't get to use it much.
What are we doing with the angelic lance? I mean, it's being hung onto. It's the fact that the lance then can't be used when you're within 5 feet. So Keena's looking for like the swap out weapon.
Yeah.
The,
A weapon that I can use in close quarters.
because like swords and stuff like that were traditionally sidearms. Your main arm was like a pull, and once Keena charges with the lance, it immediately becomes useless within 5. So
Ooh,
it's a great
armor of
opener, really.
vulnerability. That seems.
What I would like to get is a Sunblade Scimitar or a Cope. One of those,
Honestly,
something
for
more themed towards surrender.
Jesus,
it's
armor
no-
of resistance is only rare. That's the one that gives you a resistance to a damage type.
yeah,
Just
how much
note
is
that it doesn't make it +1 armor.
That's
how much
fine.
is straight up just a +2 weapon?
That would be a rare item.
I
It would
have
probably be
very
a bit
important
lower
question.
down on the scale.
What do I have to do to attract foreign investors
just
in
plus
this
2.
godforsaken land in order to open the brew?
I mean,
Honestly,
Lepidstadt isn't the capital. Not a lot of foreigners go here.
Fuck
We would
you.
have to go to the capital if you wanted anything like big.
Yeah.
Is there property tax?
What I don't know.
I forget what poison does again in 5e. What is the poison
Very
condition?
important.
It
I
gives you
don't know.
disadvantage on everything.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's the poison condition.
The poison dagger could be decent. Dagger
You mean
venom.
a dagger of venom? No, that just does bonus damage, and it's really bad.
Poison remains for 1 minute until attack.
It takes an action to activate it, and it's saved for none.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's super bad.
One day poison will be good, just not today.
Ooh,
I mean,
should
poison
buy
is-
plate armor.
Poison is better in 5e. It's still not that great.
Better
Poison
from
is
your...
amazing. Poison is amazing when your blood is made of it, and anyone who bites you has to take a save against being poisoned. That's pretty cool.
Well,
Ah.
all right.
Yeah, I-
Stray. Can I get the blood property imbued onto one of my magic weapons?
Blood property. I'm inclined to say yes because of the campaign work.
Yes. So basically, blood is an uncommon. Well, it's from the blood spear, which is an uncommon weapon. That when I drop somebody, I gain 2d6 temp HP.
Where do you see properties that you can just add to?
Oh,
weapons?
like
you
your blood
don't.
spear.
Yeah,
Wait.
it's the blood spear.
Wait, so where do I find this shit?
You go to D&D Beyond and you search magic weapons of the
God damn
uncommon
it.
or rare property.
All right, fine. I'll
Yeah,
go.
I
to
also
D&D
have
Beyond.
this list of stuff, although not all of the
I
pop-ups
can track it.
produce anything.
Compodium items, physical magic items.
Yeah, you're gonna want to do all of this right now because I will tell you this campaign takes place. The entirety of it takes. This part of the thing takes place in the middle of a forest. So.
All right,
might
so
Do your
also wanna
shopping
get
now.
potions of healing.
Armor,
Yeah.
arrow.
So
of
how much for blood being splattered onto my extant weapon?
We'll call it 75% of the price of blood.
Cool.
Blade of Medusa.
And it has to be a masterwork weapon.
It's already a magic weapon. I just want to upgrade it from just
It's a
being
+1?
generic +1. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's just +1. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
How much is gear
Uh,
being sold at?
I can't view any of the magic. Okay, there we go.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. I would just sell my chainmail,
Um,
but I get it's half its value.
Let's see, Lipid stat.
just gonna copy paste.
You're not going to get as much as you'd get if you were, say, back in Ravengrove, because everyone in Ravengrove really likes you. Lepid stat, you guys did defend the beast, but you're also in good standing with the judges, and you have a what are they called? Grave Knight
Grave
with
Knight.
So I'll give you 65%. It's better than 50.
I was about to get like a frostbrand dagger, but that makes it glow when you're cold, and we're going.
That's also very rare.
Also, what the fuck? I told the properties what to search for, and then it just decided, yeah, I'm gonna forget those next page. Okay,
have
D&D
cookies
Beyond. Let's
enabled?
not even talk about the fact you won't let me see most of the magical properties without buying the books first, which makes sense. But shut up.
You should just go to the wiki. Just use the D&D wiki like everyone else, and avoid the homebrew like the plague.
How much does it cost to
I
make
also don't
something
even like
+1?
I also don't even like how they list their shit.
What's the cost for making armor +1? Hello.
I also don't like how Open 5e
Oh, I hit you,
or
apparently.
categorizes their shit.
What's the cost of making something +1?
Wait, hang on. Sorry. I got pinged for something from Bob, and it is like the most glorious thing I've read, and now you two need to read it.
Anyway, cost of
So what is it?
making something +1?
+1ing. Isn't there a thing for that in the game? Here, you read that while I look it up. Because I know they had tables in Pathfinder for it, but I don't think they have 5th edition.
Yeah. They've got big, broad ranges for each level of scarcity, but it's up to the GM to give an actual to
Plus,
decide inside.
+1 would just be like a step above the lower end. So what's the lower end for +?
Depends if it's a weapon or an armor.
Weapon.
This would be armor. Sorry, armor +1.
Oh, armor. And the armor's already masterwork, right?
This is me trying to immediately buy a +1 armor.
Oh, immediately try to buy +1 armor. What kind of armor?
Plate.
Plate, like full plate or half plate?
Full plate armor.
Oop. All right then. Let's see. Hey, Merzendi, can you link me the thing? I'm lost in like 5 different tabs.
Yeah,
Full plate is 1500.
Yep, normal plate is
I'm
1500.
looking in the what's it called in the DMG roll.
What are you looking for?
Okay, so yeah, +1 armor is rare, so that is 501 to 5000 G.
It'll probably cost you like a cool 2100.
Okay, so I'm confused here because it says getting a +2 weapon is rare, but in the magic item rarity table, it says a rare is a +1 bonus.
Weapons, +1 weapons are uncommon, but +1 at everything else is rare.
Okay. So
Yeah, if
+2
it's-
weapons are rare.
Yeah.
So depending on the price range of what a +2 weapon is, depends on what I do. What would just a basic bitch +2 short sword be?
For a +2 plate armor saving. So it's already 1500, so it's 600 on top of that.
Oh. How much for half plate, which is 750?
We'll call it a cool G.
Cool.
So +1 half plate is just a flat 1000. I want to just make sure I'm understanding a cool G correctly.
Yeah.
A grand.
I love the way you said cool G's.
Well, it's
Such
because
fireball.
being G is to be, you know, something that is not definitively white as fuck.
But yes,
One
price
day I will be cool, yo.
not today. Price check on a rare +2 weapon, +2 short sword, please.
+2 short sword.
Running it down the aisle. Price check.
So that's in your rare, right? Your
Yeah.
+2 weapon. A +2 weapon. +2 weapons are really good. I'd still run you around at like 1800 gold.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Need some help making up that amount because.
No,
Okay, cool.
no, I do not.
Dope.
In fact, I can get 2 +2 short swords.
God, my
Oh,
God, my
snap.
AC is 22.
Ah,
I've never seen it that high, you guys, ever.
I mean, my AC is gonna be shit, but I have 2 swords.
Oh wow, Billy, how come you're unless you have 2 +2 swords?
I honestly should get a +2 short and then a +2 bow, but 2 swords.
That's true.
Hmm.
Holy shit.
Could I get a sunblade?
Do you need any extra cash for that?
you know what? Just for you, Kina, you can have a sunblade.
Ah.
How much is it?
Fighter of the night blade. Ah, it's about 1500 gold. Because it's +1 weapon, right?
It's +2.
+2?
Yeah,
Since
at
when?
least
I can
Oh,
go
okay, so
as
it's a-
high as like 3K.
it's
Shit.
Sunblade is a rare item.
It is. It's closer to the top. It is closer to the top end of probably.
Then, oh, okay. So like a +2 and it's a sunblade. Ooh.
Wait, actually,
Yeah.
let
That'll
me.
run you like
Sunblade's a really great weapon.
Yeah, it's
that'll run
+2.
you around like 2500. Goodbye. Ah,
I can spot you some extra cash as well if you need
We'll,
it.
we'll call it. We'll call
I
it.
can also help with extra cash.
I
don't
would
need
say
any of some
2500
fucking
is
fireball.
fair since 1800 is for a +2 flat.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
And the
let's
Sun
see.
King, baby.
I can. That's 100 platinum and then 1500 gold. But that gets me a sunblade.
Does.
Can I? Let's see. I'm gonna have it as a scimitar because
Okay.
Makes sense.
It's just cosmetics as far as I'm concerned.
yeah.
God, the light does actually count as sunlight. That's fucking dope.
I bet everyone with sunlight sensitivity is gonna just love that.
Luckily, I'm not playing a character with sunlight sensitivity. It would really be a shame if I was playing Zoof right now.
At the risk of making my AC even stupider, how much is a +1 shield, which is only uncommon?
It's 400 gold.
Thick. Done. I was being weighed down by all this money, you see.
Yes. I mean, we may as well spend our money. How much was that +1 shield?
Like
400.
400 gold.
Defender of the Night.
I've got an
That's
extra. I've got an
another-
extra 300 if you need it.
No, I can get a +1 shield as well. Now I'm lower on money, which is good. We should be spending our money. You shouldn't just be.
Yeah, we're
hoarding.
going to be in like a forest for most of this campaign, so.
How much to upgrade an existing +1 weapon to a +2 weapon?
Wait, you can do that?
I see why not. And
We will
we're in Pathfinder land.
call it a cool 500 gold.
Oh, that's wait. Oh, I can just do. Wait. Mm. How much was it again for a +2 weapon pure?
2500.
Plus two. No, it was 2500 was the sun.
All right.
It was a Sunblade.
It was like what 1800 for a +2 weapon.
Yeah. Times 2.
100 platinum. Sounds about right to me.
Stray.
What? Who? Who's talking to me? What do you want?
Me, Mazandi. So, how much would a gem of seeing run? It's rare, but
Gem of seeing. It has 3 charges. Man, True Sight is really powerful.
it is, yes.
You can see into the ethereal plane.
Oh man, I could have gotten a 9 life stealer. Actually, no, I probably couldn't have.
No,
I was 100 gold away from having 5k, and then a
I
9
will-
life.
I will say that weapon you can't just buy.
Okay.
The Sunblade makes sense because not Pharasma. Saran Ray does have a presence in these lands.
Didn't even the judge here have a fucking Fireblade as well?
I'm gonna
one
be
of them.
honest. I just wanted it for the fucking pun.
You
I
are
kind of
cat.
guessed,
Yeah.
but it's also instantly slay something underneath 100 hit points. It's just
Oh my god, the ear horn of hearing. It is an ear horn for hearing.
It is an ear horn. It hears things.
You hold
What
the
do you
horn up
think?
to your ear. What?
So, does anyone want to club together with me so we can get a gem of seeing? I'm
yeah,
500.
30.
You can have the 500 gold.
Oh, you're just gonna give that the 500?
Alright. Thank
I'll-
you.
maybe I'll
I
buy a
will
nice
eventually
pet.
repay these
I already have
loans, but
How dense is the
Also-
forest? Could a horse fit through it relatively? well?
not on the trail you're going through. No.
Damn it.
And
Also-
before everyone gets war horses, campaign over.
I was
we're
about
done.
to spend all my money on a war horse and play barding, yes.
I mean, I've got a riding horse, but I guess I can just leave it at the cathedral for a bit.
How much is
You and your horses.
How much is +1 armor again?
Depends on the type of armor.
Leather.
You mean studded leather.
Sure. Yes.
Yeah, you
Why
never
would
want
you
the
ever use
inferior, absolutely worst in every way leather.
I mean, studded leather doesn't look sexy.
Yes, it
got
does.
Yes, it
studs.
fucking does.
It's got all them studs in there, and it's gonna be
That's-
placed tactically.
No, I mean, it tactically over the fucking nips, perhaps.
Yeah, you
Hmm,
just put one stud over each nipple, and now it's studded leather.
I guess that's fair. How much would studded leather armor cost?
My god, you really know how to sell that.
Man, I actually bought this in another D&D campaign. I can't remember how much I was charged.
I think it was mine, and then you guys basically made it anyway, so...
I don't know. Let's look. How much is regular studded leather armor?
75 GP.
Okay, and this is like a +1 is what you're asking for?
Yeah.
We will call that 475 gold.
I have enough. However, it's literally just one more AC.
I mean, that's 5% less chance of you getting fucking annihilated by something.
But the danger, it excites me.
No, it doesn't, DCL. That's not how you go.
That's not how I go at all. 12? Studded leather is just 12 plus the dex modifier. I'm actually, yeah, with the little gold I have left after buying everything else, I'm actually not willing.
I think I'm gonna get some just like +1 crossbow bolts, just so that my ranged option is, well, able to hit.
See,
stuff.
I would actually buy enchanted ammo, but I hate the fact that you can run out of that.
Why not just enchant your bow?
I did.
Well, then there you go. I don't think it stacks.
This is
Enchant your bow to be bowier.
So, just in case anyone didn't see me set in the chat, if any of you want to buy like any holy water or other religious-y things like that, I do have a massive discount on it,
Ooh.
up to a sensible point. So, just like, I don't think we have to play it out, like, but yeah, like.
I did use up all my holy water. Oh, I have one. Could use some more holy water.
I
That
could
is
use
good
a holy avenger. I'll respec.
holy.
I'm gonna need
Holy
my
Avenger
Avenger
money
is
off,
not something you can buy.
Get some money off of that.
I will say there are some weapons that you can't buy or get enchanted. They are, world-breakingly good items.
Legendary weapon.
Stop
thing.
trying to turn everything into waifu quest, Saven.
No.
You can't buy you can't buy a ranger prostitute. I mean, you can. But shut
Yes,
up.
I can. I'm
You can, but
rich.
shut up.
I mean, it's true. We can do that.
I'm not interested in a ranger / prostitute as one character. I mean, if I find one, that's great. But I'm mostly interested in finding a ranger. Because are any of you like really good at survival?
Yeah,
No.
actually.
Really?
You do have people good at
Yeah, I'm
survival.
also extra good at skinning things.
So
I
you
I
do
get,
have
I
a
get, I get
survival boy.
advantage on skinning animals and stuff. And I literally have a butcher's knife thing that we got that helps me do butchering. Yay! Well, I mean, what
Yay.
else was I gonna put my skill in? Medicine? I don't fucking think so.
You
Jesus.
don't need medicine. You have magic.
Exactly. I still love that. I've never put a point in medicine. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Magic.
Yeah, I
Magic.
have
Magic. Does
magic. I basically think that doctors are a sham.
So, do you want to go to like the Pathfinders Guild? Do you want to go to
I
like
want
the
a Pathfinder.
We
You wanna
you
go
want
to
to
the-
hire a
uh,
pathfinder?
or the Adventurers Guild, or do you want to go to the discount, very cheap, very good adventurers?
I want to go to the Pathfinder Society.
I want to go find Rybold Bartleman at Adventurers Mart.
All right, you're gonna go.
I get that reference.
I didn't. I feel bad.
Baldur's Gate 2.
All
That
right.
explains.
So you're gonna go to the Pathfinders Guild, and you are going to hire a Pathfinder
Yes. In this case, a ranger.
Okay, so you would like to hire a Pathfinder for the duration of your quest.
Yes.
Relatively expensive, and since you're hiring another adventurer, that also means that part of the contract is you can either pay them an exorbitant fee up front or pay a slightly less fee, but they get an equal amount of any earnings you have during your adventure.
How much is the exorbitant fee?
To make it worth her while, they will tell you that they have a very good elven ranger who's just wandered in from the south. However, she is 250 platinum.
That is quite
Her
exorbitant.
services
quite a
are
lot.
quite good. Or you can take 150 platinum up front and then 25% of any earnings. Well, not 25%, an equal share of any earnings you go as you guys go along your way.
All right. I don't have that much platinum either way. So thank you, but good
Yeah.
day. I have 500 GP left.
I'm toting 30 plat. Or sorry, like Trident to Fish command is a thing.
I'm sad, you
Alright.
guys, because the ranger would have been Shalelu and
That was a string of syllables.
Okay, you guys haven't played Pinterest again.
Fucking bin.
Stray?
Is Stray
Are
cutting
you
out
okay?
early?
Gotta
Yes.
hate, gotta love Pinterest.
Stray is indeed cutting out a little bit.
Actually, everyone
Okay.
is a little. I'm gonna change the server. I
Sure.
just noticed the server connection go yellow and then changing.
Hello?
Hello.
There we go.
Hello.
Should be smoothing out.
Okay, hang on. Here we go. You'd have gotten her.
Does look pretty. Great.
Oh, that hottie.
Shalelu, yeah. She's from Rise of the Rune Lords. And Karen.
Mm.
I see.
And what is it? Rise of the Rune Lords and Jade Region, the Weeaboo campaign.
Well, I cannot afford that. So let's go see if I can find someone at the normal Adventurers Guild that's a little bit within my price range.
Once again, we have somebody with survival.
Shh, waifus.
No.
Or you could go to your dwarf and get a loan.
No.
The dwarves take getting a loan to start a small business.
I'm pretty sure that was a joke.
No, I'm being serious.
I thought
Yeah.
you wanted to wait till you got to the capital before you did any of that.
No, I'm gonna
know.
get the capital. I need to maximize my profit.
The capital is literally the next part. After
But
Shudderwood.
Snippy, if you do it here, I can. You've gotten in with all of the with everyone involved in law enforcement. You'll be able to cut the beer with water and just make.
Well,
and
why would
just
you
have
do
a license
that?
to print money.
No. This sound.
There's
Don't forget, it's
sacrilege.
it's religious authorities. This is a bigger scam than Scientology.
This is sacrilege to a dwarf.
Horrible. I couldn't imagine, considering such a horrible thing.
Buttering down
But
my
it's humans mostly. They can't tell. Do you really want to waste the good stuff on people?
On people.
Not a waste. The manlings have to learn. Same way the dwarves did.
Uncomfortable beatings from their mother.
That too. That'll help. But unfortunately, it's wrong to beat your child nowadays. Swear.
I swear, no balls.
No discipline whatsoever.
One time a buddy of mine's mom winged a folding chair at him.
Well, I mean,
Full story.
at least she taught him how to duck.
Actually, what she'd mostly do is wing shoes at him, but
Well, you
One day
know,
it
gotta
was a
keep him on
folding
edge.
Wait, was she Mexican?
Nicaraguan. And
And
part of the Nicaraguan military.
Oh well.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
that's
that-
just improving his survival skills.
She became very wealthy suddenly.
Reminds me of my grandfather.
When she after the troubles down there, found herself in charge of 3 separate coffee plantations.
It's fine. There's no blood money involved.
And she
They
used her
have-
wealth to move to the States.
You've told me of the story before, but I never heard the folding chair be thrown.
Porky
you.
Joe.
So what discount elf cock sleeve are you buying, Saven?
Man, I mean, look.
Hmm.
You guys could just wait and get Shalelu later.
Yeah, I don't care about Shalelu.
Zaven just needs someone to penetrate and be penetrated by.
What I want is a fucking ranger so we don't get lost in this shithole.
We won't. It'll be fine.
Okay, I will tell you right now that due to events that come later in the story, this character will become immediately superfluous within the next couple hours.
Damn it. Fine. I want a hireling.
Okay, but I would like to remind you, I doubt any of you have actually been to a hunting lodge before, but there's a person in the hunting lodge that organized the hunts for you and goes with you, and they already have a guy that will do that.
Huff. Fine. Let's go.
Saven, okay.
buy 100 torches instead and then become Conrad.
All right, I should probably.
We can't get. You're right. That's a good idea. We can't get lost in the forest if we burn the forest down.
Hey.
I mean,
like
that's
the-
not an accurate logic.
Alright, wondrous item. Torch of forest burning. Where are you?
Alright.
Damn! I knew I should have got the flame tongue instead.
Oh wait, hold on. Before we leave, very important thing I almost forgot to buy.
Yeah.
I need to get my pimp ass pretty princess outfit that I was promised.
Ooh, a pretty princess out.
Is it
Yes.
pretty princess?
Yes, pretty princess.
You know, I'll put extra money in if it's necessary.
Actually, that's a good point. How much does it cost to make my entire outfit latex?
Well, you.
It's
I
the
don't think
opposite
late. I
direction,
don't
bro.
think that's a thing that exists.
Dude,
I-
if magic is good for anything, and I mean if it's good for anything, it would have made latex exist by now.
I tend to agree with these. Yeah, it totally exists. It's got
Magical
to.
petrochemicals.
Good old wizard petrol. Wait, that's just
The
ceruleum.
ol-
Never mind.
The only reason
Yeah,
why I haven't,
Ceruleum.
the only reason why I haven't truly gone on a campaign to destroy all mages is because they're the only reason and the only way that latex could exist in this timeline.
I mean, there's also prestidigitation, immediately curing
The
yourself of any
only
venereal
reason.
disease.
The only reason.
No, don't rule out curing VD.
Okay, look, the only two reasons.
Also, come on. The ice cube of eternal ice play.
No,
You can't get that without a man.
no. I'm willing to
There's-
sacrifice that for the purge.
There's summon waifu.
Summon waifu. That sounds great.
You can
Can I
summon
get that
dryads
spell?
and
So,
you can summon dryads and fairies. I don't know. Are you a druid?
I am the wife.
No.
Can you summon angels? I think high
Mm,
level paladins can summon angels for a short
No,
amount of time.
paladins don't get fucking shit in their spell list. Do not get goddamn anything.
yeah, they're half casters. I think they actually
Uh,
cap out at 5th level.
They cap out
They
if it.
exist to smite.
They
Conjure
exist to spite.
celestial. I don't know. It's just cleric spells, yeah.
The paladin spell list is even more embarrassing than the cleric's list.
Your spell list is basically there to provide you spell slots to
slots,
smite
yes.
with.
Exactly.
So, are we still buying stuff, you guys?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm just dropping like 100 GP on my pretty princess outfit.
I will. Are you going to get nice thigh high?
Yeah, I mean it's the whole meal deal.
No,
Excellent.
but seriously, how much is it going to be for latex?
I don't know, like 50 GP.
Look, if you think I won't be serious about a latex snake suit for my fuckboy catboy, you don't know me.
Latex originally came from like trees and stuff like that, so it wouldn't be wizards. It's probably be druids
Druids.
harvesting them.
Look, whatever keeps me one more day away from the purge is all you need. So, yes.
Don't worry, my character comes with an actual pimp cane as well, so I should get a big hat. I have an ornate cane that strikes up sparks when I tap it on the ground, which means I should wear a pimp hat, tap it on the ground, and be like, "Here, horse!"
Would you also
then
get a
cast as
monocle?
I'd complain about cultural appropriation, but really I don't want to be this sole race that is known for the subjugation and exploitation of women. So,
My God.
And really, it's the exploitation subjugation of both.
not wrong.
When I say come
Either-
here, horse, I'm going to probably be including the trappy latex boy as well.
What happens if I use Call Steed? Find Steed.
Just an even bigger spider.
I think like a paladin pops into existence and mounts you.
It's the opposite. Find Rider instead of Find Steed.
Hand him over.
I
to
just like the idea of
Devil's
casting
hands.
Find Steed. A horse turns up and it's like, I don't know what you fucking want from me here. Like, great. Good job. You did it.
Hand the horse the
Scout.
lance and tell
I
us to
found
charge.
out what hat you want. I'll put it in VCT.
It is. That's the perfect hat.
God, it's a big fucking wizard hat.
It's that one wizard hat from Dark Souls.
Yeah, big hat. It's just called the big hat. It belongs to
Yeah.
Big Hat
Oh,
Logan.
big
and his
hat,
big hat.
Logan. Big hat, yeah.
Because he had a bunch of anxiety and couldn't talk to people, so he made a big hat so he wouldn't see me. So did you guys get all the stuffs you wanted?
A half spider,
so,
half horse turns up. Oh god, I've seen the art of that. They're terrifying.
Spores.
All right, yes,
Oh,
I'm
boy.
ready to go. Let's go.
I'm also ready to go.
You
Squeaky
have a
squeak.
very nice new outfit. It's got a lot of bows on it.
And now DCL has disadvantage on stealth because he squeaks every. No.
Look, it's countered by my boots. Now I have a
No, it's not countered by your boots. It's countered by a liberal spreading of baby powder.
Look, I have advantage on persuasion. It balances out.
You don't see me. All right. So, let's see. You are going to find. Wait, what? Oh. Oh God. No. Okay.
No.
I'm not gonna look in VCT anymore. Why would you put it here?
Because I requested
Oh
it.
no.
It looks like it's wearing
Ah.
sunshades.
That's awful. It's kind of. You know what? It does.
It's just the coolest thing ever. Who would not want to
Um,
ride that into battle? Just imagine the shock factor.
You get a fear rating. Other searches for
Exactly.
Spider Horse, of course, turned up a horse dressed as Spider-Man.
Someone needs to put this in the 40k campaign. Come on, Merce. Or Scout. If you ever do that on the wall. I'll be perfect.
All right. So, you guys are all done. You've gotten all your potions and your latex.
Yes.
Speaking of
All
potion.
right.
I was just gonna make
So-
a couple healing potions tonight.
You are going to embark on your journey to Escanar Lodge, deep in the heart of the Shudderwood. You are going to leave behind Dibblemere Swamp and the Viland, cross the Troll's Tail River into the neighboring Palatinate of Lozeri. Ahead, a dark shadow rises on the horizon, which grows into a massive forest of towering conifers known as the Shudderwood. Standing at the edge of the Shudderwood is almost like staring into another world. Ominous towering pine trees blot out the sunlight, allowing only occasional splinters of light to pierce through. Within this dimness, broken branches and occasional shrubs growing up through fallen branches create shadowy illusions, both wondrous and haunting. Apart from the pallid lichens, colorful fungi, feather moss, and wintergreen, little else grows in this forest. The Shudderwood possesses an eerie stillness, only occasionally lifted by the sounds of passing birds and small animals scurrying across the dry pine needles littering the forest floor.
I hate this place already.
You hate everything. You're. Well, I mean, well, you don't hate it.
He hates everything.
I hate the vast amount
No.
of things we come across. Because they either try to kill us, or they either try to, well, mostly kill us actually. This forest hasn't tried to kill me yet, but I'm sure I'll make a pretty decent attempt any second. And I'm fucking ready for it.
He has
Alright,
a
I'm
good
back.
point.
Well, either way, we're heading to a part where the occultists apparently have conjugated, so I'll have plenty to stab once we get there.
I'll
Yeah,
see.
dig the shiny new stabbers there.
All these cultists are baked.
Scratches will strike a pose.
Oh.
So, are your tokens on the front page all updated?
I don't know. We're not on the front page.
Maybe. Can you bring us to the front page so we can check?
Mine certainly.
Mine is.
Yep, it's.
don't know why. Look,
so
I
this
understand-
Shield of Divinity isn't.
Still things that have 62 health. It is sorely mistaken.
Look, I understand that I'm a trap card, but I like to not
Yes,
F it face
mine's-
down.
Mine is
There
already
we
now.
go.
I
Holy
wonder
mercy
who
as
did
well.
that to you, DCL. It will remain forever a mystery.
Bam, bam, bam.
Just gonna turn myself over like this.
Dibs riding on Spiderback. Being in full plate makes me sleepy.
You're both in full plate.
I know.
Poor Kina.
I'm not in full plate. I have chainmail.
Awesome.
Uh,
I'm gonna ride lower for this journey. Fuck flying in full plate unless it's absolutely necessary.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna write
got,
cast.
I got a nice new shield instead.
Yeah, I can't carry you at all.
What is everyone's AC now? then?
Not what I meant. 15.
Nice. 16.
Uh, 17.
If I have my
18.
shield, it's 20.
So good.
23.
Wow. Well, that'll be good for you being a cleric in the,
I'm not even gonna bother asking how.
Magic armor and shield. It's +1 full plate.
What does full plate give again? Let me
18.
Google that.
18.
Raw 18.
Pretty good.
Cass's outfit is adorable.
Is that safe for stream?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is in fact safe for work.
Debated
Ah,
safe.
of course. Classy.
So plate just puts you at 18. Weird.
It's flat 18 plus your Scow's dex and her shield.
No.
Yeah,
Plate,
plate
doesn't
is
give
just
dex.
flat.
yeah, plate is just 18.
That's why, if you've got heavy armor, having negative dex doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
it's like
and my dex
I guess-
mod's always been 0 anyway.
How'd you get 20? Never mind.
Yeah, magic armor, magic shield, and I've got the ring of protection.
Wouldn't that be
Jesus
like
Christ,
20?
you're so beefy.
Nice.
I
19.
am.
Oh,
Why
I
is this
get
all
it.
shit not all on the fucking tanks? Jesus.
19.
Because I am
22,
now.
24. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh yeah,
Just
you've
put that-
gone from ease to goddams.
Hang on. And
Aren't E's already goddams?
No, they're just exceptional. Electrifying.
Well, just because you're using the DMC grading system.
Goes all the way down to zoinks.
My fucking god.
Well, time to just pass this horn off to scratches before they get any bigger.
Oh no, I have to grapple with temptation.
No, you've had it's been several days since you haven't gotten any bigger.
It's F for fuck yes. The fuck yeah cup.
Oh, okay, here it is. And this is technically we can put this in here. So
You mean technically?
that's cast now. All right.
Those are
Oh.
outrageous.
Oh my.
Lad.
That's.
Isn't Cass also a short boy?
No.
Not terribly.
No, Castle's average height.
He's 5'8".
That's a short boy.
I don't know who's
I
a-
mean, by
Uh,
my standards,
I-
yes, but
I don't really think you can call Cass a boy anymore.
I mean,
Definitely not. Those are tits. If there is one thing my mother taught me, those go on women.
that's the one thing my mother taught me. It's how we
Nothing else.
differentiate. It was how we differentiated. Everybody has a beard.
Alright, so the forest around the path thins, and a brisk crosswind scatters the concealing drifts of pine needles across the trail. If not for the shallow grooves left behind by the wheels of traveling wagons, following the path would nearly be impossible.
Stray, you cut out.
I said following the path would nearly be impossible, if not for the shallow grooves left behind by the wheels of traveling wagons.
aha.
Yeah, we lost impossible the first time around.
See, Cass, I told you you wouldn't need a guide.
Nothing
But it
else.
would have been fun.
No nonsense. We already have too many people. Too many tracks. And the too many tracks on the dirt just makes us easier to find.
I don't know
Fine for
about you,
you.
but my tracks are being hidden by being on a great big fuzzy spider butt. So it's cool.
That just makes the track she puts down even heavier. Let's not even
This is
count all
true,
that armor.
but there are also spider tracks, which is probably confusing because it looks like a whole bunch of peg leg pirates are running off, but with pegs on
wouldn't be like-
both legs.
I mean, just speaking from experience wouldn't be the most outlandish thing.
I suppose.
If I were to get my legs cut off and I get peg legs, they wouldn't really be different.
That's
Oh,
horrible.
It was just the tips. Anyway, that wouldn't be fun. No. That would be really bad.
Besides, we're also talking about you, and this is our party. We wouldn't just let you get peg legs. We would get you nice metal legs.
Metal legs.
With holy water injected in the middle so you can smite foes while walking.
Then you get so you need to get censers out with the purifying incense.
So, as you guys are traveling along this trail, make me perception checks.
I love
Oh,
doing
boy.
that.
Also, DCL, stop breathing on your mic.
I'm not. I'm
Yes, you are.
not trying to.
You don't have to try. That's the point. Is you try not to.
I always try not to breathe, personally.
So can I lean on that passive perception since my perception roll is shit?
Kina?
Yes? Oh,
Perception.
sorry, perception.
Okay. I am entirely amused. I was gonna just go ahead and when I was first thinking about this, I was like, I'm just gonna say it's Dodrum that notices this. But then I was like, you know what? I'll just make perception checks. That's leading a bit too much into racial stereotypes. But no, as you're walking along, you notice a few gold coins off by the side of the road.
That really is stereotyping.
Wow.
What do me I see?
I don't know, what do they say?
Gold. Look at that glimmer.
Doldrum, please don't tell me you're about to seriously go follow a road of gold coins in the middle of the dark forest.
Just taken aback when I hear that. Just take a brief moment to consider that.
Okay, let me put it.
Dodrum, do you want to be kidnapped by witches? Because that's how you get kidnapped by witches.
No, it isn't. That's how I ended
thought
up
that was
here.
only breadcrumbs.
I squint at Shara.
By this point, I think Shara has told you 5 entirely different stories about how she was summoned to this plane.
The point is, it's an obvious trap, and you shouldn't fall for it.
We have a goat. We'll be fine.
I don't understand how that factors into the equation.
You obviously underestimate the power of the battle goat.
I'll look towards our goat. Is he talking about Titsy?
Seatsy.
You'd see. Oh no, Titsy is just his nickname for me.
I mean, that's where he
Zitsy and
Yes.
Titsy.
I mean, that's where he resides. So
Is this gold even real? I have to check this.
I'm not sure if the baby goat is exactly battle ready yet.
Like,
Yes, this
I
is
conk
indeed-
horns with my goat.
This is indeed real gold, and as you lift your eyes deeper into the, you notice a small satchel.
Someone might have been mugged here.
Ah,
Magic
Alright,
sense.
all right. If we're
By
going to,
perhaps the most incompetent muggers in Ustalav if they just left the spoils behind.
I mean, you obviously need to leave the spoils behind, so more people walk into your. Wait. a minute.
I'm going to hide and start observing the coin trail.
Hey Loa, can
Yeah,
you try
no.
sensing for spookers before they approach the satchel and get bit by spookers?
Mm. That's a good choice. That's a good idea. I'm gonna use my divine sense.
Now you mention it, this looks more and more like a trap.
Oh, now you say that after I'm going towards it.
Hooray!
But are we all just taking the idiot ball and okay, I guess we are.
Woo, idiot ball!
Yeah, but you asked me not to fucking go right there.
If someone is, Cass,
It's a waste
we
of good
do
money.
need to stick together.
I feel like this is how we don't clear the gene pool, but okay.
Oh,
Does
please.
does my divine sense get anything?
Let's see. What are you?
It smells like farts. Evil farts.
Oh, please.
Gross.
If 2018 has proven anything, it's that Darwinism has failed us.
I don't even believe in intelligent design.
You sense no evil celestial fiend or undead.
All
or
right.
good for that matter.
I assume east is where the coins go.
They appear to be going in the
West.
Nyata the way direction.
East is the other
Alright.
way. Remember, never eat shredded
Yeah.
wheat.
Never eat sour waffle.
I will step up.
Alright.
I guess I'm gonna have to step up ahead. Scratches will check out the gold coins purse wherever it actually is.
It
Might be
appears
fatal.
to be bloody and tattered.
I guess I'm close to it now.
Indeed, you're standing maybe 5 feet away from it.
Scoot up a bit,
Alright,
Dojo.
check-
Right there.
The fight
Time
happens,
to
you're
check.
the furthest away, and you've got little stumpy dwarf legs.
Time to
I'll
check
have
for
you
traps
know.
real quick. I forget. Is that investigation?
Investigation.
My stubby little dwarf legs
I'm
are
real
now
good at that.
faster than yours.
Don't worry, I have
Hold
on,
incredible trap
Scratches.
sense. Hi, Scratches.
No, you
Nothing.
can see me. Shut up.
God. Here's how you do it. You just stop staring at your own penis for 5 minutes, and then you just look for traps.
Look.
It helps because Cass was already looking down at her tits.
In fact, if anything, you can't even investigate because
You
you're too
can't
busy
see
staring at your
past the
tits.
shelf. I can't
can't.
see things below me.
That's what bending down is for. God.
But no, but then you lose your balance and fall forwards. Oops.
Bleh.
No, that's what the tail is
Of
for.
course.
She's a cat.
Of course.
Did you get matching panties as well?
Better than the plate panties I was offered.
And
Oh,
as you
hold,
guys are
hold.
wondering-
There's a corpse.
Where?
To the west. 100 feet away.
I can't see
Some
that.
poor bugger's been flensed.
How do you
Lens?
see
That's
that
no good.
far?
Oh,
Plasma
gosh.
has gifted me with many talents, Cass. Long sight is one of them.
But it's pitch dark out here.
It's actually just very, very bleak, and I don't know how to turn on like anything. Light doesn't come through here. It's all low light, basically. There's no way to make it look like low light.
Ugh.
There's a very janky way to make it all look like low light, and it's to set all of our vision to like 1,000, but say dim light starts at 1.
Okay, that's
Super jank.
dumb. So,
Yeah.
the pale corpse of a naked man hangs from a large yellow pine, bound to the trunk with rough cords. His mouth is stuffed with large pale purple flowers, and his wrists and ankles are swollen and dark bruises marking where the bindings cut deep into his skin. but you would guess the large silver hunting knife embedded deep in deep in his heart seems the most likely cause of death.
Can
No,
I
this
use
would
what
be-
skill would I have to use for murder boner detection? Would it be medicine?
It's a vampire or something.
It sounds like some
I don't-
CSI pretend doctor type shit.
I don't
Yeah.
know what you mean by that. Say that.
Can I use my varied experience in stabbing things to figure out how badly he was stabbed?
Sure.
I'm trying to
Let's
CSI
well,
this.
let's get him down first. Actually, I'm gonna poke the tree with my lance first.
Of course, it might be a mimic.
No, this would have been a normal murdering if the money wasn't just spewed about the forest and if the roses
You
were
poke
in
the
it.
tree. Nothing happened.
Do you want to cut him down?
Sure. I will just like lap up to the rope and give it a chop with a knife.
Poor bugger.
Okay. And as the body slumps to the ground, you hear a ka-chunk. And let's see.
It was dropped.
As the body hit the
His
floor.
anus is full of grenades.
Shara and Loa, you both need to make me a reflex save.
Oh god, it really
A
was.
deck save her? Alright, great.
Goddamn Viet Cong.
Charlie's in the trees.
And a hail of bolts fires from hidden nooks within hollows in the tree. And you
The tree
all
was.
take-
Attempt
Now,
DPS.
Loa, this is save versus full, and you pass. Wait, do you pass? Let's look.
14.
Yeah, 14 passes. Oh,
Whoa.
Shara, you take 32 damage as I
Wow.
roll really, really, really well.
I'm still standing.
Man,
Ow!
Shara, oh god, are you okay?
The porcupine, formerly known as Shara, turns to face you.
The plate,
Yeah.
it did nothing.
see, this is why you let the rogue with evasion check things.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be all the way over there hiding.
I would, you guys.
Just, you know what? First off, I'm gonna cast Death Ward on myself.
Fair.
I'm going to use 10 of my Aleon hands to give you 10.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And then
and you
I'm
get-
gonna just cast some healing with me.
You got 9 hit points from Cass.
I'm going to start checking the tree for traps, even though I
I
already
think
know
we
it's there.
found some.
Okay, so let me start trying to thieves tool the tree to disable it.
I think we've already disabled it.
Yeah, that's always got to double check. So I'm gonna do the double check. I'm gonna not do the double check.
All right, you can go up and check it, but even with your 10, you can kind of tell that this was like a one-off thing. It's not going to do it again. There was a trap trigger hidden just below and in front of the corpse and hidden underneath pine leaves, and when you cut it down, it activated it.
What about the knife? Did the knife tell us anything, or is it just a normal knife?
You're going to have to pull it out of the corpse.
I will
And
pull-
hey, Shara, you're who's helping you yank out all of these porcupines?
Looks like Cass and Loa.
Cass, Loa, and Shara. Everyone, make me perception check.
Perception.
They are not bolts, they are actually bees.
All right, with your perception check, you can all notice, even when you pull it out, a strange paste smeared upon all the crossbow bolts' tips.
I don't feel poison.
that's just because you don't feel anything doesn't mean you're not poisoned.
Oh no. Quick, Shara, let me suck it out.
1 second.
Sure.
What is it? A sniff.
With a 25, you can know that this is silver sheen. Although the substance's effectiveness has long since expired, this is used for hunting werewolves.
Oh, that would explain why that hunting knife is silver. This dude was a werewolf.
Oh,
It was either
mm.
going to be a
Okay,
werewolf
so
or a vampire.
because it would have been totally meta, I'm going to just take the knife out the body.
It is it turns out to be a exquisitely crafted silver dagger. Well, it functions as a silver dagger. It's actually a hunting knife, like Arkansas tooth.
I'm going to pocket that.
Who here like to contract lycanthropy? Want to see some hands?
And there are enough and as it's cut down and it violently jerks on the ground, the flowers that the corpse's mouth was stuffed with have spilled next to it.
Can I hazard a guess at being some infamously baneful flowers?
I'm pretty sure that you all can very quickly realize that this is wolf's.
Wait, that
There
makes
are enough flowers to yield 3 doses of the poison.
that doesn't make
Ooh.
any sense. If this
What?
was a trap for werewolves, then why would you have wolfsbane just right there in the body?
No, he was the werewolf.
Well, they killed him in
Oh.
the
There was a
electric
silver
gas,
dagger in his
his
heart, so
body's-
they. Then they just shoved a shit ton of poisonous werewolf killing flowers in his mouth, just to be sure.
Yeah,
So
this
this was
was a message. Like,
So
fuck
this-
off, you bastards, and don't come back here, or you'll end up like this. It was a message to the other werewolves.
This was probably meant as a trap, was they tried to cut down their kinsman. I'm gonna give a look over at the flayed body. Is there anything weird about it besides its injuries that can mark it as a werewolf?
I was gonna say,
It-
is there anything
for
weird about
one,
it? It's flayed.
It doesn't appear to be a werewolf at all. Appears to be a completely normal human man.
Nothing strange in the hands or the feet or the teeth.
Nope.
That's worrying. I can't really say I know much about werewolves, but I was hoping there'd be something to mark them easily.
How long has the body been here, roughly? Or how long has he been dead?
Sniff, sniff. Oof.
It sounds like a medicine or survival check.
Sure. I will assist Shara.
Give it the good
Well,
old
I didn't
college
say I was
sniff.
gonna sniff the fine.
Give it the sniff.
This has been here for at least a week.
That's ripe as fuck.
Ew.
I'm going to get away from it now.
He who
Oh, the
needs
smell.
medicine? I have natural know-how.
I don't want the smell of dead over my fresh latex yet.
And latex even get the smell of being corpsey?
We don't want to find out.
I wonder why they flayed him, though. That seems excessive.
We are talking about Ustalav here. I don't think they take kindly to werewolves.
They don't take kindly to anything.
Exactly.
No offense, Amadeus.
Well, curiously enough, from the cut patterns and things like that, it appears that this creature was flayed days after he was killed and struck, as there is still skin around the binding.
Okay. I'm also taking the pouch of gold. And then, so if there's any traps that go off, yeah.
Yeah, nope.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go over to Dodrim, and then I'm going to sleight of hand the gold back into his pocket.
Perception. Do I notice my purse can hit
No.
me? I don't think I do.
You don't even get active perception to get sleight of hand.
Yeah, I'll try regardless.
Oh well.
He
You're richer, but,
squints at a stump.
you're richer, but you don't know it. I'm sure there's like a Dwarven horror story about that somewhere.
So
And
going
yet-
away on board.
There still appears to be a disturbed trail of like cast aside bloody boots and clothes leading up.
Can I make a perhaps a history check to see if there's any folkloric like ritual behind this? Like why any of this basically? What's the
Sure.
significance? Yeah.
If you were to guess, the corpse was posted up as a warning by a werewolf hunter. but it seems incredibly weird that the body was flayed.
You think a different
it is
monster got
weird.
at the body afterwards?
No.
Somebody
Is there
attempted-
perhaps like a monster in this region that's known for just eating people's skin, or maybe like some weird cult that worships a flayed god or something?
if the corpse was flayed after the fact, wouldn't it trigger the trap?
Weird, isn't it?
I see nothing wrong with this or weird about this. Just killed the fucker and strung.
Yeah, we have.
Actually, yeah, we
some
met a
skin
dude
dancers.
who had a bunch of skins in his closet. Scratches, get back here.
You can't see me.
I know, that's the
Exactly.
problem.
So come
I
back.
can see you're gone.
That's the whole point.
I could be right next to you for all you know.
Not around me. My permanent trap sense.
Fair enough.
Actually, you didn't even roll stealth.
Yes, I did. I rolled stuff like
When?
forever ago.
It was so
Yeah,
good
just
that we
worn
never
off.
even saw it.
Fucking Scratches is invisible.
You can't perform an action like, you know, yanking a knife out of someone's body and just not be
and just not be what?
seen.
I mean,
Everyone's attention was focused on it. You can't just roll the body over and then yank out that large silver knife without having to roll stealth.
there
Oh
you go.
no, where's the knife going?
Yeah, I rolled-
It's a
That knife is
ghost.
hovering in the air. Spooky
Hey,
ghost.
Hey, Scratches. Scratches. You know who can do that better than you?
You did that just to fucking spite me, and I hate you.
Did you actually just cast Greater Invisibility?
No.
Ugh. Okay.
Though compounding it on scratches would be amazing.
It would be pointless.
That's
He
why I
already
would
has a
never
really
do
high
it.
stealth check.
I already have advantage on stealth.
Yeah, but it's not just advantage. It's like, you know, even if you things that would normally pop you out of stealth, greater invisibility, just ignore.
Oh my god, I could get infinite sneak attacks.
Yeah, greater invisibility is amazing. It got casted on Saoirse one time, my druid character from Borks, and she just flew up into the air and just spent the entire time casting spells. It was really broken.
Now that we're done talking about how bards are better rogues than rogues.
Bards are better everything than everything for like the first 10 levels at least.
Now then, I
Yeah.
would seem
Why would you do that?
Do what?
Did you grab my butt?
No.
Every time Loa turns around, I'm already sat on her, so she can't tell. Just
Do you want me to?
confusion.
Well,
Oh,
Because
it's
I-
closed.
no.
because I have meta knowledge of the spite and salt. I pinched Cass's nipple.
Deep. Which triggers the butt pinch.
Of course. It is a terrible circle. Look, I already ate lunch this morning. Sorry, this lunchtime.
All right, we should get back on the move now.
Yeah, I guess we should.
I'm walking around with a buffet.
I'm going to go back in hiding though.
This is a very
Alright,
nice
why?
spider.
Actually,
Scratches, get back
We're
here.
probably headed northwards, just so you're aware, Diesel, because apparently there's still a trail of
North, huh?
bloody,
Oh, yeah,
bloody
that's-
boots and random bullshit.
wait, don't
We
wanna
should probably
Yeah,
wait
we've
until
got to
Stray
wait
gets
for
back.
the Returno Stray.
get- Okay. I thought we were on a cart or something, which is why I was about to go back and see is the cart okay. But I forgot we
No.
came
we
here
had,
on foot.
yeah, we had to leave that. You came here on foot. I came here on lots of feet. Came here on skiers.
Goodness, can you... You know, I know that's the most common fetish, but don't go advertising.
Wait, is foot stuff really what you would consider the most common fetish?
No, I would
thought that
not.
was incest.
I
No.
don't understand.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, isn't it like the most popular fetish of 2018 was incest?
Wait, are you
Fuck.
fucking with me? How? What?
I'm pretty sure.
Normie face.
No,
Not
that
according
can't
to
be.
Pornhub.
What
Yeah,
was
that
it,
can't be.
according to Pornhub then.
I mean, the number one search was Stormy Daniels, because law.
Because that's really funny.
Besides
Oh,
that,
Who?
I think like
It's an
the actual
American
most
thing,
common
right?
fetish search was romantic, which is the best.
Oh, the gayest.
Fucking normies.
No wonder 2018 is full of limp-wristed losers. They're all into romance. Why doesn't it say interracial transsexual gangbang anywhere, huh?
Trans
I
was
mean,
number
that's my
5.
search
Trans was number
history,
5 on the
but-
searches? Dope.
That was the best thing I've ever come back to.
God, I could only hope that we were on like speakers and just ruined those little snot gremlins wandering around in the background.
Oh please, it's 2019. They're already used to porn by now.
We're
Nothing
horrible
is sacred.
people.
Not in the Stray household, because Stray's dad is crazy.
Oh yeah, that's right. Either way, I guess we're going back to the trail. Are we just gonna walk forward in the forest, or are we gonna go back to the trail? 'Cause
Yeah,
they
let's. Well, no, we're following like discarded bloody boots and shit.
Oh, we're still in okay.
Dodrum, come on, we're leaving.
Something just does not add up.
Well, I mean,
Well, then let's investigate.
let's find more numbers to addition.
The other way,
Upwards,
Dodrum.
Upwards.
But there might be more gold back there.
Well, we're following
Sure, I'll-
belongings this way, so that helps.
Scratches will whisper in Doldrum's ear. You should check your pockets.
Oh, there's a building I spy.
All right, what direction?
Northwest still.
Okay.
All right. And because I didn't want to create like a center of light for something, once you get out here, you're gonna start
Oh,
to
there
move
it
into a clearing, and I'm gonna take off dynamic light.
Okie dokie.
Well, I'm gonna put on global illumination, anyways.
Are we sure we want to investigate this building? It's probably not filled with cultists, which I really want to stab repeatedly.
What? How
Passionately.
can a random like ruined looking like stony building not possibly be full of cultists? That's crazy talk.
Ooh, there's something in there.
Awesome. Is it? cultist?
Hello? Is anybody home?
All right. And as you approach,
Oh, that doesn't look
I'm gonna
good.
just scroll around, and you peek into the building. Soft webbing wreathes the walls, ceiling, and floor of the subterranean chamber. There is well, it seems to like open up into the ground a little bit, as the floor has long since caved into its foundation. And several lumps bulge outward along the floor, unidentifiable under layers of sticky wet.
Ew, I think I found a bunch of dwarves that didn't get rescued by a hobbit.
That's
Mm.
unfortunate.
Long,
I don't
taut
hate that.
strands of shimmering silk filled the ruined towers, forming an intricate pattern running from the floor to the ceiling. Half a dozen
Oh.
large cocoon-like shapes hang from the ceiling, suspended above the tower's caved-in, dirt-packed floor. In the far corner, two larger chunks of rubble stand desiccated and destroyed, probably from the tower caving in on itself. A soft, haunting melody of a harp starts to drift through the air, emanating from the ruined watchtower.
Oh, bugger.
Alright, I'm gonna start doing this jam.
Mm.
Gonna whip out my lute, and as we advance forward, I'm just gonna start playing on it.
Yeah, it's a good idea to give everyone a
So, Cass hears a doot and he counter doots. Got
I counter, dude.
I start taking out the good old pocket lint of counter charm and stuffing it in my ears.
Christ.
Because counter duting might be up, but I don't think I'm going to always be within 30 feet of Cass.
Well, you won't if you don't come the fuck here.
I'm a rogue. I'm sneaking.
You're
God.
not sneaky.
Play the
everyone
song
is.
of sneaking.
I'm
Sneak,
sneaky.
Sneak,
You-
sneak.
Psst.
I cast stealth every time.
Just get over here, Scratches, you big baby.
Fine.
Oh, that's also
Now,
really
is there
convenient.
actually an inside, or do we just have to like jump up?
the floor's caved in.
Okay, I'm going to start jumping up.
I'm going to reach out and touch.
If I need to make an acrobatics, I will.
No, everything's caved in. You don't have to jump up.
Okay.
So let's do that
you make-
to dodge room lower and Yeah. Sorry, Loa and myself. Actually.
Spiders are not meant to fly.
I
Why
literally
is it
just climbed up
saying
here.
it's level 4?
I will cast fly on.
I literally just climbed up here.
I know.
I mean, I
don't
can't
know
just-
why you guys
I
are
can't-
climbing up.
Remember, there's a caved in. Like we can go into the cave in.
Oh, I thought
I like flying. Okay.
I like sneaking. I'm still have
These
to stop
fucking
that too.
dinguses.
Don't like any of this. I just want to be out of this fucking place.
You know what? I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go over one of these things over here.
Yeah, we
All
were
right,
like,
stop.
Snack bag.
And I said stop.
It was midway
Why
through
you
moving
people
when you
like
said
this?
it.
Well, then stop like here.
So, as you enter the tower, the music goes silent. As you guys get closer to the cocoon, one of them is more desiccated than the others. There is the ossicated remains of a human hanging upside down, blood drained completely, and you hear a sickening skitter and a kind of a fleshy squeezing sound
Gross.
as a horrific creature appears before you. It almost appears like a lamia. It has the head of, but it has the upper torso of a woman, but the head of some sort of insectoid being, and the bulb and connected to the bulbous body of a large multi-legged larvae. As the weaver worm appears before you, and as soon as that happens, you hear a chittering behind you as bloop bloop bloop. Hang on.
Ah, it's crap.
4 ettercaps make themselves known.
Ah!
Okay, so this is totally a random aside, but when I was zoomed out, the Ettercap looked like some kind of spider head planted on an ass.
I thought it was
Like there's
a
a
penis
butt,
planted on balls.
there's a buttocks beneath its head. And it's just a head and then an ass and legs.
It looks like a penis to me. Balls.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
right. Actually, yeah, there is kind of something.
Innately phallic about it.
Yeah, I can make up the booba.
So since we know a Drider already, we're just gonna like wave to it and say hi, right?
Oh, it's not a Drider. This appears to be like a lamia creature, but rather than the lower body of a snake, it's the lower body of a fly larva,
Yeah.
several hundred pounds.
Disgusting worm eyes to be purged of existence.
I like how wait, we're already rolling initiative. It might talk. It might be peaceful.
Oh no, it's already started moving towards you to attack, and ettercaps have come behind.
Okay, it's attacking us.
God, you know what I could have taken? Freedom of movement. Wouldn't that have been really good right about now?
Nah.
Shit, fuck.
I'm afraid to hit the initiative button. I truly am.
Why?
there's
Yeah,
more.
I rolled incredibly well, guys.
Stray rolls real good for initiative every fucking time.
Fucking you
I
right
swear.
out of that fucking assassination startup.
Ha! Fuck
Oh
you!
my, you did it!
Wow, they changed monster things, like the character sheet.
Oh no.
They don't have that like scroll down thing that's really annoying to read. It's just you know what? You guys know what an ettercap is. I'll print screen it. You guys know what an ettercap is. It's not really spoiling.
Its stuff appears on the right. There is actually a column break instead of it being an endless scroll.
Yeah, put this in VCT.
Well, I could have shown it with Tsitsi.
Too late.
Oh wow.
Right?
That's
It's actually
cool.
good now.
Yeah, it's a column break.
Neat.
It takes advantage of the
Yeah.
fact that the default size of those boxes was like, you know, still a third to 2/3 bigger than it used to be anyway. Wasting all that space otherwise.
I'm not cheesed about you guys seeing that because, you know, Ettercap's a very like an iconic D&D monster. Who cares?
Are they?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
sure.
dude. Ettercaps are like like a legendary monster within D. They're very well known. Not as well known as like beholders and stuff like that, but they're par for the course when it comes to D&D. They're the ones that control the giant spiders, Merzendi.
Okay.
They are your typical boss of an evil cave monster, or at least one of
Yeah.
my favorite boss of an evil cave monsters of choice.
Yeah. Usually you'll have like in a first level adventure an Ettercap in charge of all the giant spiders that you throw at him. Not to be confused with Redcaps, which will completely murder an entire low-level party without hesitation.
Like,
Redcaps are
Yeah,
brutal.
say an OG
that was
cast.
what. Yeah, like that confused me for a sec because I'd only ever heard of red caps, never ettercaps.
Ettercaps are the spider controllers. Redcaps are the guys with scythes that cut your head off.
Yeah, they're the cast slayers.
Yeah. I'm going to plead my introduction to fantasy roleplay being fighting fantasy rather than D&D.
Fair enough.
Nerd.
Boop, boop. 26 and 25.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
You're going to get a heartbreakingly high damage on this thing. It's going to make me real sad.
Oh my god, did you actually go first? You
Yeah,
did go
Scott
first.
just
Yeah,
actually
holy
went
shit.
first.
And you
One
hit-
higher. It was
It
almost-
would
had-
amuse me greatly if you kill her instantly.
Let me make sure the damage calculation's right. Fucking 46. Ah, shit. That is not. Here we go. Boop. 42.
Oh.
Oh my god. All right, let me make
Is
sure.
that
it doesn't
just
have
one
you-
hit or 2 hits?
That is 2 hits. But, yeah, it's 2 hits, but for the purpose of damage reduction, if she has it, both are magical, and, like, you would only be taking away, I guess, 2d6 damage.
Ooh, she does not have any special resistances against this kind of attack. That's good
Oop.
damage.
It's good to Magios. Alright, I'm satisfied. I'm out. I'm bouncing. Let's see. Actually, Cher is about to be here, but actually, I still don't want to take its. I guess I'm gonna move over here.
An interesting choice. Have you, assuming that that system that doesn't exist in this is active, you would want to be on the other side of people?
I mean, at least it gives you guys easier time to move over. If I remember correctly, this game does not work with the rule that if you were surprised, you cannot take reaction attacks.
Correct.
Wait, is correct as in that's how the rule goes, or correct as
That'd be how it do. It could absolutely swipe you if you left without, using that cunning action that you have.
I don't have because I used up both my attacks.
Oh, right, of course.
yeah.
Takes up a
So yeah,
bonus.
that's gonna be my turn. I'm gonna have to stay in melee.
Okie dokie. Shara.
I mean, me running up and hitting it is pointless. But I'm going to spend my inspiration so that I have advantage myself. Guiding bolt. Hopefully give more people advantage. I'm gonna burn a level 3 slot on it. Go hard.
Sure thing, dummy.
23.
Oh, 23. Dang. All right. So 17, 20.
Yep, 22 damage. And the next hit against it has advantage. I'm sure Leo will appreciate.
Yeah.
Everyone can appreciate some advantage.
The elves what?
The Dark Elves in the middle of a monster manual.
Yeah, what middle of the monster manual is what page?
Unfortunately, I think we're just talking about Fighting Fantasies Monster Manual.
Yes.
Oh. That's much on. Okay.
Okay. And is that your turn?
Yeah.
The Weaver Worm. What can... Well, Weaver's song was immediately taken away, so we're going to do
I help.
2 claw attack.
I regret that I did not run, as I had the option to.
Now, mind you, if you think Countersong just disables its power, it doesn't.
Yeah, it gives advantage on saves
Yeah.
against it.
So
That
if you
said,
want to use that, you still
if
can.
we're in range of lower and immune to charm, if we're in 10 feet.
Some of you are.
That's true. Amy and Scratches are not.
It can't actually play that in combat, though.
Oh, alright then. Carry on.
Oh, so the activating of Counter Doot was the perfect timing.
Basically, yeah.
Do, 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 do.
Scratches, 24 and 11.
11 misses, 24 hits.
And let's see. Please make me... What's it called in this game?
Constitution.
A
saving
Constitution
throw?
save, yes.
Oh boy.
Well, because I'm also reading off of... I did modify everything for 5th edition, but I'm also reading off of the book, and it said Fortitude.
That's
Constitution.
14
Ooh,
is enough.
a 14 is not enough.
Oh boy.
You are paralyzed for 1 round.
Did not do any damage.
As paralytic nails sink in, I'm gonna do my damage in a minute, but paralytic nails is a more important.
So-
Wait, then that would mean the 11 would have an advantage.
Yep. Sure does.
Yeah,
I mean,
make another swang.
I guess so, yeah.
Actually, paralysis, if it rolls a hit, isn't that an auto?
No, it has to hit, and then if it hits, it becomes a critical hit.
Yeah, that's what I meant, yeah.
So if the second attack, which now has
Alright.
advantage, hits, then it will
Well, then I'll just roll it 1 more.
Yeah.
I'd hope for low.
You said that. Oh boy.
You're right, I did say that.
Fail.
Well, okay.
Remember,
I guess then
it's me in combat, DCL. You're relatively safe.
I should ask before. So I got evasion. No, I got uncanny dodge. Does that happen before or after the paralyze?
You got paralyzed with the first hit.
Yeah, but I'd be uncanny dodging the first hit.
So yes, you can use uncanny dodge on the first hit because it's paralyzing you as part of its hit.
That said, though, you've already chosen to take the hit and rolled your save.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I know
but- yeah,
uncanny dodge just reduces the damage you take.
Oh, dope.
Anyways, you're gonna take 9 damage.
I'm going to take 4 damage.
Okay. And the Eder Cap. Which Eder Cap are you? Dodrin!
Oh, Dream's
Bring it.
friend.
You're gonna take a nom and a nom. No, you're not.
Come on.
Well,
you gotta hit
maybe the
Oh,
second
no,
one.
that second one totally
Yeah,
hits.
that hit. Fucking hit me.
For
you guys. That's cute. That's real fucking cute.
Guys, I'm totes paralyzed.
Oh,
That's nice.
I'll help.
I'm coming, Scratches.
Noah!
I'm coming, Scratches. I'll move up, and then with my lance, and I'm going to stab. I'll stab. Is this creature a fiend?
No.
No. Okay, just making sure.
Fiends are like exclusively devils.
Oh boy!
Didn't matter anyways.
So, well, the first one, you don't double your damage
20.
against fiends, but you do
20
It
damage.
was 20 damage.
13 plus 7 plus 10. Oh no, that's fiends. So
Don't worry about
20.
the. Yeah, this.
Also, wow, way to waste 2 10s on 1d10s. I thought that, oh, it must
I
be
know,
that Kina
right?
put a mistake in
Smite.
that rolling thing.
Wait.
Smite!
You have spite.
Smite,
Wait,
yeah.
roll that damage
It
again.
is, it's been Oh yeah, you double the smite dice,
Oh, I do. I do that, don't I?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you smiting for?
The big guy. I'm
26.
smiting.
No,
When
no.
I hit, when I hit, I can choose to smite.
Yeah.
Yes,
26.
smite
for
4.
26.
So it's 26. Stab. Just gonna charge forward and just run it. Just run it through.
Yeah, I do not die.
And
Hey,
I'm
not
going
yet.
to move over here so I can deposit Chera right next to.
You sure you don't want to deposit something else while I can't move?
I can only imagine that Scratches is caught like mid grin and his teeth are locked. So he's like, "Yay, I'm gonna live."
And I'm gonna take up. Utilize my movement to take up position.
Dodrim.
This is where I
Once
tip
they
Scratches
have a
over 'cause it's
raging-
funny. Scratches tipping.
Scratches, you fall to the floor.
Are you sure?
I'm
Does
not really.
the,
I'm
um,
not really gonna tip him.
No, does the immense counterweight that is my ass keep me steady?
And that's my turn.
But you have a weapon.
I know, I don't need a weapon for the likes of them, but no worries.
It turns out that you might actually need a weapon for the
You
likes of
miss
them.
both.
Oh, I get it. It's because they look like penises.
No.
You just
It's
rapid,
gotta
just
be-
desperate to get your hands in there.
Next turn.
Hang on.
Weapons are for Nazis.
Oh come on! But it's such a big, shiny, new, nice weapon. I haven't seen you
Oh, wait.
murder anything with it yet.
I have 2 attacks actually. I can punch again.
That's a good point.
Eh.
Are we sure Dojim's not actually just a monk?
So, you have a third attack?
I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
insulted.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I have 2 attacks. And
The
then
2
bonus
attacks, but the second fist is the bonus fisting.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's not
Also, the
how-
bonus. Hold on real quick. That bonus fist, Dodrim, should still be attacking with a +5. It just does much less damage.
Actually,
Like,
no, that's not how. That's not how
Offhand
unarmed.
attacks actually.
That's not how unarmed works. You can't make an offhand attack with unarmed, not unless
Yeah.
you're a monk.
Oh, really?
That's
Yeah.
the. If you could do that, it would. Well, it wouldn't completely invalidate, but it would sort of invalidate the point of being a monk and using flurry of
But you
blows.
do 1 damage with your fist if you don't have Tavern Brawler. 1
Yeah, but
damage.
Have
also-
a brawler give you a special ability that says your fists are light weapons?
If
No.
it says that they are light weapons, then you would be able to, but I don't think it says that.
Let
Pretty
us
sure Tavern
see.
Valor is just.
Let's just move to the next turn, damn it. It's taking too long.
But you chose to hit someone with
Just
your bare hands.
Click the
Just,
damage.
Just go to the next.
Yeah,
I'll
you
try to
hit
grab
you
it,
hit with
damn
that
it, fuck
punch.
you.
You hit with the punch, dude.
Also tried to grapple him. How does that sound?
Well, you can't now, because you fucking...
Yes, he can.
Yes, I can.
But you
I'm
said move on
grappling
to the
you.
next turn.
No, too late. I
So
changed
up
my
or
mind
down?
now. I'm also grappling the one on top. Now we're going to the next round.
Not only did he beat the meat, he's now wrapped himself around it. Good job.
I'm not sure if that was a good idea to do it at Ettercap, but
Yeah, I mean that's like delivering your face to its bitey parts.
You see, I
alright.
don't feel pain.
This
It's
Ettercap.
physically impossible for me to feel pain. I'm trying my damn hardest here to feel said pain.
Brawl does not make your fists into not offhand slap a dick.
Correct.
Does the
Ow,
21 hit
no.
you, Loa?
Yeah. Just by
Make
just
a
barely.
Constitution saving throw. You succeed on its most devastating effect.
How much damage do I take?
You take 9 piercing. You and I don't no, I think you still take the poison. It's just that you're not poisoned.
Correct.
Aha.
That damage
but
does still
wait.
apply.
Actually, no.
So 9 plus
Okay.
6. Rock me, Amadeus.
Alright. Let's have a look and see about something real quick. Alright, so, Fly was probably a dumb spell to cast. You know, it was cool in the instant, but
I mean,
is Loa like firmly anchored to the ground?
I'm right here.
Are you firmly anchored to the ground? Though?
Yeah. Why would I not?
Fly was
Because I
cast
cast
on you,
Fly
yeah.
on you.
Oh no, I'm on. I mean, I'm on the ground.
Yeah, I'll like sat down and switch my concentration from Fly to Hex, like a good warlock.
Like a good little warlock.
Yeah, you hack some slut.
Yep, and then the one in front of Loa is going to get 2.
Oof.
Oh.
And your glaive. Wait, do you have advantage on that?
No.
And your stone glaive flies out of your hand. You overcorrect. It's now. You were stabbing at the one in front of Loa, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's now embedded in the wall right behind. I will draw a little.
I mean, it's not a problem. It's a
Purple.
Heckblade weapon. That thing's going to be back in Amy's hand next turn.
It takes an action to get it back,
Ah.
though. So,
Fine.
What else do you do?
yeah. I
Try.
mean, that was my bonus action and my action. I'm just going to go
Ah.
and walk over here and kick the Weaver one.
Alright, wait. Amadeus. I got something for you. Amadeus, don't resist this spell. I'm gonna run over here and I'm gonna cast a spell on Amadeus. Do you resist
What?
it?
Penis suppository.
Oh no, you're not.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll insight on the.
You can roll insight on cast, but you won't be able to tell what the spell is unless you rolled Arcana.
Alright, I mean, I actually have that trained, so yeah,
But you
I'll-
already said insight, and you already.
Well,
Lost.
I mean, you told me what I needed to do afterwards. That's
What?
kinda
Cass
No,
has
ridiculous.
only the best intentions in mind for you.
And on top of that, everyone knows that to figure out what a spell is being cast on you, it's Arcana, not. This happened so many times. So,
Hmm.
Cass, she's on your side. She wants this to happen. This is gonna be.
Alright. You're gonna be a giant ape now!
Oh no!
What?
Yeah, giant ape.
I polymorph you into a giant ape.
The mighty Ozu!
And let me just hang on. Let me do some things. Do.
Yeah, you're gonna want to hang on to that token. It's gonna come up a lot now.
Represents character. Where is Amadeus? Amadeus. There we go.
Amadeus. Excellent. Perfection. Am ape.
Alright.
That's
I
Ape
right,
Amadeus.
Amadeus.
need a actual sheet for the.
I'm doing it right now. Don't worry.
Is that a flying ape?
Yes.
Can you
I
control
have
this
no
one?
vision.
And I must scream.
Amazing.
I can't control it properly as I have no vision. Yeah.
I forget. For the
Yes.
with polymorph, you actually get your natural abilities added on, or is it just?
No, that's wild shape.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So,
I-
however, because Amadeus was already concentrating on Hex, that remains.
But that means you don't have dark vision, so you. Oh wait, it's
You don't
dim
have
light.
super dark vision, but it's also not dark here, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's dim light.
All right. You should be able to control this now. It's right. Should be right under your name, underneath the character slot.
And the weaver gets squished.
No, it's not your turn.
Yeah, I was just making sure.
That's a
it was
shame.
properly coming through.
Sometimes the test rules be like that.
Alright,
Is it-
Cass will bounce excitedly. Yeah, go get him, Amadeus!
Let me just make sure.
Oh no, it looks
Okay.
like Amy's
Yeah,
first reaction
everything-
was to punch Cass for a crit. Wham!
God.
Merzendi, what would be your favorite name? Would you prefer to be Amape? Would you prefer to be Amapedeus?
Apideus.
We will refer to it as the Mighty Ozuru and nothing else. I did not watch 200 episodes of Dragon Ball Z for this shit.
Why? You didn't watch that for any reason. That was just a waste of your time.
Look, motherfucker.
There
You
you
want
go.
to make it personal.
He does. He would love to
So-
make a pass.
Remind me to give your character who's on now on the GM info overlay back to you later. The best part about this is when you lose all of these HPs, you just pop back into being you, and you have all your
It's ridiculously
polymorph is brutal.
It's such a good spell.
So here's my
Very,
question.
Very powerful spell.
Does the floor we're standing on now cave in from the weight of sheer
The
mighty
floor
ape?
was already caved in. How many times do I have to say it?
Okay.
There was no floor. It was all caved in.
There was
Yeah,
no
but the
floor.
map-
There is no floor.
Yeah,
and
but
I
I
must-
couldn't find a.
I know it's
good-
Yeah.
just players being players.
So,
Oh,
and
straight.
this
I
other
listen.
cap is going to attempt to. Oh yeah,
Web
it,
Garrote.
it jumps upon Dodrim and starts web.
Oh man, it went into a
Yes.
grapple check with fucking Dodrim.
Bring
Batch
it
with
on.
Well, no, Dodrim's already
grapple.
grappling another thing, so he grappled. So this Ettercap grappled.
Yeah, he's now. Don't worry.
Grapple
First,
combo line.
first he beat the meat, then he wrapped himself around the meat, and now someone else is choking him.
Actually, Stray.
What?
Can you bring my original token back to the like token layer so I can see where I am on the board?
Oh, the monkey.
You,
don't
I
have
moved
vision.
it. I moved it out of the way, but you were.
Yeah.
Can we keep one of these things alive? They look like penises and also can grope people. I want one as a pet.
Too bad no one
Darn
can
it.
understand Scratches because he's paralyzed.
Yes.
I
I know they're terrifying, buddy. Don't worry, we're gonna kill every last one of them.
Okay, hang on. Let me find a good grappled token. You know what? It's just gonna be the little shouty thing. No, actually, the best grappled
Dude bent
is the
over.
fist.
I really
yeah.
broke out of it.
And so you're being grappled by that Ettercap. This Ettercap is being grappled by you. It's
Oh, it's a
we'll just
vicious
put it right
circle.
here so we see the conga line going down. All right, here we go.
I mean, I guess we can't use an icon of David Carradine for that.
No, you don't understand how hilarious this is in my mind. Just a conga line of choking.
It's a conga line of dicks on a dwarf. It's a The Simpsons Homer throttling. Oh, Lisa, your hands are too small. You can't choke him like that.
All right, this Ettercap is gonna.
Yeah, dude, that escape has to happen on your turn. So you're stuck there, Dodra, being
Yeah.
choked.
Yet, this is fine.
Ah, okay. Well, this one is going to run by Loa and try to attack.
Who's it going
And
after?
fails spectacularly against Cass.
Oh, yeah, fuck off.
Good luck with that paralysis to save. It'll save
Yeah.
me casting a spell.
I assume I don't need to make a save. I'm just paralyzed for a turn and can't do anything.
Nope. The paralysis ends at the top of your.
If I was
The top of
paralyzed.
the turn.
Oh,
Start or end of it, Stray.
Of the turn, and I gotta be right back to stop something from happening.
okay. It'd be weird if you got paralyzed for one turn and it went away the moment it was your turn again.
Yeah.
I guess if you were using that for team tactics, it makes sense, but I assume there would be at least one round of paralyze.
Yeah, I thought paralysis always ends on the end of your.
I mean, if it
Most
doesn't, I
status effects do.
won't argue.
I'm just gonna tab back over to Steve Harvey without his mustache.
My fucking god.
So are you still paralyzed?
Probably.
Might as well roll his save. And I'll know what I'm doing next when my turn happens.
I'm gonna be right back.
I mean,
I need to check on some stuff in the fridge.
All right, I'm back.
so as it turns out, we basically couldn't hear you when you said when it actually ended.
Okay, so it ends at the top of your turn. However, Scratches,
Mm-hmm.
you feel a twisting pain where the weaver worm struck you, and you notice its nail is still embedded in your flesh and is slowly starting to twist in. Make a Constitution saving.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You're paralyzed again.
Great.
That'd be why. That makes sense now.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's see.
Just yank it out.
Yeah. I
No,
will.
here's the thing.
Can I
here's
yank
the-
up?
No, you need to make a medicine check to figure out what's wrong, because you have no idea about medicine.
I mean,
Wounds just
I
pop-
know how to wounds a woundy. Can I see a nail to be yanked out? Can I make a perception?
Sure thing. There's a nail digging into his side.
Oh, I'll pluck that
Okay.
out.
All right, you need to make me a strength check.
Oh, balls.
Oh no. Oh no!
I don't suppose you had advantage.
No.
The nail stays embedded.
I mean,
Alright.
Do
technically,
you have
Harold-
any? Do you
I'm
have any
Harold.
other actions you can?
I mean, I can
mean-
still cast spells on him, I assume.
Yeah.
However, you'll be fine like that for now. I mean,
the giant ape picks you up like King Kong, straddles you.
oh
pulls it
man,
out.
yeah, don't worry.
Yippity Kong.
Apideus is gonna get that out for you, buddy. Slaps on back. This buddy can hold so much monkey. I'm gonna blast the Aneta cap, I guess.
Help.
Yeah, I'll blast the one in front of Cass. Blammo!
Jeez. All right. Yeah. Well played. Well played. Let me put a little target on.
Good old guiding ball.
You know, I come up over here as well.
Why
Like, hey, come at me.
is-
I'm
why
dressed
is it
in all the
always-
metal.
There we go. This one. Well, it's being hugged, but doesn't really care so much. It's not gonna claw you, but it's just gonna take 2 bite attacks against you.
Bring it on, you little bitch. Ah, you missed both.
Surprising literally no one.
Holy shit.
Loa!
Yeah, grapple doesn't give you advantage.
Once
The
again,
one doing the garroting, though, will get advantage on beating the shit out of Dodrum, though.
Yeah, I would consider giving it advantage to bite you, but I'm not gonna be that guy.
Why not?
Because you're the one who succeeded in a grapple against.
Yeah, that's
So
not
I
a-
assume you were smart enough, like
Not cram your head
like
into his
Steve-
mouth.
like Steve Irwin, you managed to get like behind his neck or something like that.
Crikey.
Good.
Look at the size of this thing. It looks like a giant dick. I'm gonna punch it and grab it.
Loa!
Look
Oh,
out, this dick's got
Struggle
fangs.
with it.
See if you can't find a cloaca.
Which one
Good
are you hitting,
idea.
Kina?
Also, Max, up its Goika. See how far
Oh,
it
good, I'm
goes.
back just in time.
Yep.
I'm going to switch out my weapon.
I would like to point out, if you didn't hear, this one's been guiding bolted.
I know. That's why I'm
That's why I tried to
switching
sign up.
to my new Sunblade. I'm going to move, and I am going to strike.
Good,
Good
thing,
thing.
too.
Good thing I had advantage.
Yeah.
So 15 plus 9 is certainly a number.
Good thing you had
24.
advantage.
Oh, I have a thing. That's incorrect. That's not right. It shouldn't be like that.
So I shouldn't be putting in this damage right now.
It should be 13, and not 15 and 9. It's for some reason it's adding the.
Oh, you're adding
magic.
it's got a magic modifier like option. If you dragged the
Yeah.
Sunblade into your sheet, it already had
I
that.
did, yeah.
Yeah, it already has
It's
it.
yeah. I just fixed it now.
So
It's 20 damage
13 and a
total.
7.
So 20.
Ooh,
A heckin' stat. Dodrim, you're being strangled and can't breathe.
Let's get that Daddy. Harder. Oh, just beat its AC. Actually, I get advanced because I'm still raging.
Wait, which one are you?
is that against the
Athletics
one
in this.
choking?
The one choking me.
So you're gonna turn around and not try to break the grapple, but just try to strangle it in turn.
And I have
Oh,
like
I
I thought
500
you
hit
break
points.
so-
Oh my god,
That's-
Dodrim. You fucking
Can
nut,
I-
man.
No,
Gotta
it's
stop fucking hitting them one against the other next turn.
That's so Dodrim. I love it so much.
You fucking mad. You fucking mad, lad.
He's now grappled. I'm grappling him back.
I will show you how Uncle Bourbon likes to kill demons.
I mean, it gets to roll to see if it resists the grapple, but yeah.
Let's see if it's
Is that how it works in
Yeah, yeah.
5th edition?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
I mean,
roll
what-
athletic.
Give
It's
it
an
an idea.
opposed check to start a grapple.
It doesn't have athletics, so you mean dex?
Strength.
Strength?
Or strength or dex, whichever's higher.
Okay, same thing. So it's gonna try to roll dex to not be strengthful for you.
I mean, what was the rule for it?
Some call them
No.
demons, I call them beaches.
I mean, what was the rule for its strangle? Because I guess 2 people
It's
can also... Oh,
It's
garrote.
garroting.
Yeah, the garrote is an effect that happens on its attack hitting. It's different to a
So I
strength.
want to paint you guys a
That's great.
picture. There is a dwarf sandwiched between 2 ettercaps. He is currently in a chokehold with one ettercap, while another one is trying to strangle with him with a garrote. So he has reached behind him with his hand and clasped his fist around its throat.
Sounds about right.
That is the dwarfiest thing I have ever heard.
Now the
Yeah,
thing
this
is
is
though, does he then just get the shit bitten out of him?
He just might. I also don't know how many rounds you can be without air, but I assume very many.
When
'cause
you're an
Dodrim
angry,
can't
when
roll.
you're a dwarf and you're angry, a lot.
Fairly certain that it doesn't. I'm fairly certain it takes a couple of rounds before you have to start making saves against being choked.
Yeah.
Let's.
I'm pretty sure it's involving directly into your con score for how long you can hold your breath. So Dodrim, if anybody, would be fine for at least like 5 rounds.
Fucking 18 constitution on this boy.
5e rules for strangling. There.
I would say for like breath.
Yeah, you're looking for the drowning rules, basically. Or suffocating.
Don't give a fuck. Carry on breathing.
Creature could hold its breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus its constitution modifier. Yeah, he's fine.
He's fine for now. Yeah, nothing. Yeah.
He's fine for
So-
a bunch of rounds.
Since Dodrim didn't actually attack the other guy, but instead instituted another grapple. That's his turn. It's a
Yep.
grapple conga line. It's amazing.
The weird thing though, one of the ones that he's trying to, he's grappling with, this guy here, still has advantage on all of his attacks against Dodrim because he's being garroted.
Yeah.
This
This
is
is
fucking
fine.
weird.
But it's
This
gonna be
is-
so
this
This
intimidating.
is looking like some
Right.
fucking choke play now.
It's gonna
Fine,
be
I
so
have 90
intimidating.
health. I will outlast them all.
It's gonna be so intimidated that I can't do shit.
All right. So, it's the center cap's turn, and it's going to continue to do what it was born, and only hit its claws against Loa. I
Actually-
assume Loa has a higher AC than 16, right?
20s.
Not even that. He doesn't even get that damage in. Fuck him.
That's not against you right there. That's against Loa right now.
30
Loa.
feet.
No,
Within
read
30
the,
feet of me,
Oh.
damage reduction. You don't understand.
Oh, you just
Dodrim is
used
the
it.
While
While
he's
Barbarian.
being choked, he pelvic thrusts in the Ettercap's direction and its damage doesn't go through.
So, Kanathis, are you here? Kanathis is not here. Kanathis. Oh, that would have.
You joined the
Perfect.
conga line.
Perfectly cancelled out.
Perfectly locked.
If only Kanathis was here to witness this.
I'm here now. What is?
What happened was, okay, so you heard about the choking conga line, right?
Yes.
Dodrum has turned around, started choking the person that choked him.
Yes.
And Ettercap succeeded against you and it gets an attack for 10. Dodrum used a reaction to reduce that damage by 10.
So while this dwarf is in the middle of the choking game, he's like thrusting spirits in your direction that block harm.
He is a multitasking dwarf.
Oh,
I just
God.
can't wait for that monkey to like fail to rip a nail out of Scratches and so use him as a club to bludgeon Ettercaps with.
This is shaping up to be one of my favorite sessions ever. The
Am I about to-
IBM, there's a dwarf being garroted, choking the person who's garroting him, and another person, while there's a giant ape in the background flailing around.
Am I about to become a soul eater?
Maybe.
Well, we're about to find out what you become.
A battle of swords
Okay,
and swords.
well, the Ettercap's turn is done. Amadeus, you're now a giant ape.
Yeah, so do I strength check the nail out of Scratches' butt? or
I'm
do
sure
I
he'd love to act.
smash.
That sounds like a great reason not to, but yeah, you probably should.
Yeah, so I'll just pick Scratches up in one hand, peer, and then just like start squeezing until it pops out.
Oh God!
Okay, so start a strength check. And you fail.
It's well,
Unless
like you're
you
trying to
had
grab that
advantage.
nail with like pinchy fingers. Really awkward. It's so
It's
small.
not that high of a DC either. You guys are just bad.
You guys are just bad.
Harder, daddy.
His facial expression is still the same as well as this choking, paralyzing's going on. He's locked in an eternal rictus of, "Ow, did you scratch me, you dick?"
So that was
Alright.
one action. I'm pretty sure you have two. Monkeys can
I
attack
mean-
twice.
Sure, if I can say that it counts as a fist attack to like just pinch his Zet.
I'm
wanna
fairly
kill this
certain
guy.
that full-handed strangling a cat is still just one attack.
Yeah,
At your size.
I'll let
Paralyzed
Scratches
cat
up.
needs to be-
think for a sec, and then smash it with the other hand.
Oh, I was really hoping he would use Scratches as a club. Damn it. Damn.
So you're talking about the Ettercap that you have advantage against?
No, that advantage was used up by love.
Oh,
Wait,
well,
you
so-
have 20 feet of reach?
No, if you
This
let me kill
one.
this
Okay.
guy, I can get my temp HP.
Oh,
Oh, too late.
Too
So would
late.
you like
That
to
thing
make
is
a
fucking
second?
dead.
Would you like to make a second grope check?
I mean, you could just move.
yeah, I can just move.
Give up on Scratches. Are you still carrying him as you walk away? Like, oh, fuck it, whatever.
Yes.
Sling him over his shoulder.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'll move over here and like smack this one. No, not that. Yeah.
I
that.
know. I was just putting Scratches to front because I couldn't see him.
Okay. So yeah, go here, smack smack this one. Since that happens to be the one I have hex on. Enjoy 29 damage.
Crunch.
Alrighty. Cass, everything is working out better than you ever hoped.
This is the best day of my life. Alright, I'm gonna attack the guy in front of me. Swing for 8 damage. Come on. Yes, perfect. Alright. Now comes the daggers. Does a 14 hit?
Those on those.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I also posted its stats, so you
but
can
I
see for
didn't
yourself.
read it.
It's 13, yeah.
Cool. Perfect. Alright. So presumably does he go down from 6? Yeah, he does.
2d6.
So I get what's this? 6 temporary HP. Cool. And then on top of that, I'm just gonna move over here and then use my second attack to shove my scimitar up this guy's butt. Swing.
Oh, poor
12.
Dodrim.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
God, a crit fail in
I
that
got what I
situation would be confusing.
It's my
All right. Dodrim.
Right.
You're gonna get 2 attacks on you.
Good.
From
Fucking hit me.
now, when it says web garrot, I'm fairly certain that means it can't use its claws because using its claws to garrot, right? It only has two upper arms, so I think.
Oh,
I
it's
was,
gonna
I
bite.
was about to say it's a spider, motherfucker. It's got plenty of arms.
I'm not sure.
Caps have
Its
two on either
feet
side.
probably have claws too.
Yeah, this dude's got claws for days.
Claws for days.
Well,
The day.
okay, well, its feet do, but it's only got 4 limbs.
It's riding on a Dodrim.
All right, you've
Husky
convinced me
invasion.
to give him an extra attack against.
Yes.
So 21 and
Yes, hit me.
And a
And a
crit.
Hit me.
Nice.
so first is 4 + 7 and make a Constitution save against poison, even though I know you'll succeed because you're a dwarf and you have advantage.
Yep.
And you're a barbarian. Okay, and you take 12 slashing damage. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What is that? 23 damage, guys.
Half because you're raging.
Yeah, it's not quite. It's
I don't know. You don't take half the poison. Though.
it does.
No,
he,
you take-
he takes 16 from physical damage and 7 of poison.
That's the total damage. Bitch
Yeah.
tier damage.
It's bitch to damage on him.
Because he's not a what Elo is
Totem.
totem bar.
Yeah, he doesn't have resistance.
Fuck Bird Totem. Bird Totem is for pussies.
Yeah, that's right. What a man.
I'm
Alright.
going to fight and I'll grapple people.
And this Endercap is dead. So
Scratches.
Scratches turn once again. Scratches, you are no longer paralyzed. Make a Constitution saving.
Oh my god.
Come on, buddy.
Ah!
You succeed. The nail is still digging within you. However, you can act this turn.
I want to
Pull it
take
out.
this. I want to take this knife out. I mean, this nail out.
Okay.
So
Strength check.
Oh,
to
We
man.
only like DC
literally
12 as
pull it
well.
out.
I have a -1 in that.
Chop your arm off.
But it was actually a DC 12 like Scow said. And
Hooray!
you managed to rip it out. It was
Can I keep-
magically burring. Huh?
Can I keep this thing?
Would
I'ma
you
keep
like
this.
to put it on your person?
I'm going to keep this thing.
Where are you going to keep it?
My latex pockets, obviously. I have a handbag, okay?
All right,
We're
hand
Oh
back.
wait, no. The rules of these things doesn't say that it seeks out flesh. So
I was
I
really
really wanted
hoping
it
it was
to.
like those
I
fucking
scrolled down.
Armamites. Yeah.
I
I-
scrolled down, but
Okay.
the paralytic nails, they do not. Doesn't say anything about it actively seeking out your flesh, because that would have been hilarious. I put it in my pocket. All right, it buries
Stab.
back into your skin.
Look, the worst I get is more fetish time, so
In
There's
any
some
event,
fucking fantastic stuff.
Okay,
It's
s-
like you leave it in on your
So-
person, and then the next day you wake up
Do
dead
I
because
still-
it crawled into
it
your own
was a
heart.
move action for the strength save.
okay.
So you are down 1 move action.
Well, I guess I probably dropped my weapons when I was paralyzed, so I'll just. Oh wait.
Paralysis
Oh.
doesn't mean you like go rigid and then open your arms. You just are stuck in the same position. So your arms were probably violently locked around your weapons as you were paralyzed.
Well, fuck it. I'll drop my weapons and use cunning action to draw a bow, and then I'll shoot at
But-
this etiquette.
But DCL,
What?
this is the only time in your life where you can do a fastball.
You mean throw my weapons?
No, fastball
be
special.
thrown.
Get thrown with a ready action to stab an Etacap, and just to be launched at this fucking thing.
I mean, I feel like
you
when that.
are tightly gripped in the giant ape's hand.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use my bow right now.
That's fair. I mean, to be fair, I know what that giant ape stat block looks like, and it's got a great thrown attack, except it does kind of indicate that you're smashing
Yeah,
the object
yeah,
you're
that's,
throwing against them.
Yeah, it's,
Wait,
it's
you,
somebody.
you haven't seen the iconic one where Wolverine is getting fastball special, but this time it's by She.
Okay, let me put it this way: as someone who has been fastball specialed in other D&D games, I tend not to want to do that unless I'm a monk to take the falling damage.
No, you don't understand how great this version is. Anyone who hasn't read the one with She-Hulk and Wolverine needs to read it right. It is hilarious.
That is pretty great.
You got a nice firm little butt there.
You don't
know
talk
it's
about the fastball special. But yes, I will shoot the other cat, or at least make an attempt to. Pew. Oh wow. Oh, fucking. All right. All right.
And against which one? The one to the south or one of the grappled ones?
The one to the south. Let me actually roll sneak attack damage. Okay, so 8 and 6, and then.
But I would be afraid to get involved in the Dodrim train over there.
Oh, that was actually a low 8d6. So. Fuck, math is hard.
So no, I already did it.
It's
And
37.
and when you do that, you bring off its head. It turns into pulp.
Yeah. Should have
You
kept
do
that one.
anything else?
Nope. That was all my turn. All my actions.
We were trying to encourage DCL to be fastball special to Saban. Just
Yeah.
before, and Saban and DCL had never seen the fastball special where it was She-Hulk doing it to him.
Yeah, I've never seen that. I have been fastball special in other games. However, those games I was monks and could negate fall damage. Scratches cannot do that now.
I'm gonna wander over. Dodrim, are you okay there? That sounds like he's fine, but I'm gonna help anyway.
Sounds like he's more than fine.
Never
Can you
mind.
keep-
Sorry, Dodrim.
You try to mace and it just goes flying out of your hands and then stick. You know, you've seen like the Looney Tunes things where it sticks in and it goes brrrr in the.
Oh, I just
Yeah.
figured I hit Dodrim with my mace. For all of the
Come
one
on,
damage
no.
it would deal to him.
You hit Dodrim and it's only
No,
what
no.
you want.
It bounces off the top of his skull, spins around, and embeds itself in the ground, going. Brrrr.
Oh,
Oh my god.
damn
Hey,
it.
can you keep one of those things alive? I want to try to train one as a pet.
No, I'll just use the rest side movement to like wander down and just pluck that up again. Darn it, shouldn't have.
All right.
Silly me.
This Ettercap is going to finally try to get out of the strangle because last time it tried to bite, it realized that it was being crocodile.
That is very
So I think that's a dexterity, right? Yeah, dexterity or strength. It's going to go for a wiggle check. No.
It made a mistake.
No. Not only does it wiggle the wrong way, but now it has disadvantage to try to get out of its grapple and disadvantage to attack you as you get the perfect leverage behind its.
good.
Loa, it seems like an Ettercap is being even more forcefully strangled by your dwarf as the dwarf is being strangled by another Ettercap while he is strangling that Ettercap in turn.
With spider for harder to. Well, I'm gonna try and help. Try and help Dodrim.
I assume you are sunblading the one that is strangling him.
Yes.
So that's 12 plus 7, which is certainly a number 19. 19 radiant.
Not to Dodrim.
Clicked on the wrong thing. Leave me alone.
Fine. I have too much health. I'm too hard to die.
God, like 19 would be
Nine-
very telling on me.
I think you should let the man have his moment.
Let him enjoy that.
All right.
Just to help
So,
the
do
Ettercaps
you
fight
do anything
Dodrim.
else? So do you do anything else?
Not really.
Dodrim,
Well,
you have a
you can
grip
guess where
on
this is
one,
going.
grip on the other. Are you going to do the clunk?
You bet your ass I'm doing the clunk.
Melee attack, Ettercap.
And this Ettercap ends up here. this Ettercap ends up here as their heads are clonked against you. For, let's see, 2, 5,
Do I also double my rage
It'll-
damage? Because that would be pretty fucking sweet.
I don't think you.
So
don't
they
think you
just
can-
both take 16.
Yep.
Nice.
Fuck, you can double your sneak attack damage with a crit. Why not rage?
Because rage is flat damage, it
I
doesn't get.
would
It's
like
not
to
roll.
point out, even while one's head is being clunked against the other, one of them is still garroting.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna leave Dodrum to it. He looks like he's got this under control.
All right. Can you do anything else to it?
No, I.
What more is there to do?
Okay, well, Amadeus, do you intervene? As a
Yes. See, as a giant ape, my mental ability scores are shit as well, so I'm dumb. Dumb as an ape. as I, like,
polymorph
mo-
doesn't do that.
Yes, it does.
He does.
Polymorph lowers your intellect.
Yeah.
So it's
Yes.
not
Yeah.
like wild.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it is.
I retain my alignment and personality, but like my mental ability scores are changed with are replaced with that of a chosen beast. So, yeah, I've still got the personality of Amadeus. I just happen to have an intelligence of 7.
Huh. I honestly thought it worked like wild shape.
No. So yeah, gonna stride over, like tossing scratches back over my shoulder. He's a cat. He can land on his feet.
Scratches, you go wee over.
Oh,
And just lean down over Dodrum to like just crush the one that is strangling him.
Learn that Mike again, DC.
oh, sorry.
All right, so the one that's strangling him takes. Oh my god.
What are
He
they?
takes being turned into paste damage. That's because it's 30 plus 11, right?
Not great.
Don't think I get advantage.
Oh, you didn't get it. Okay, so it's still 30, and it still takes 20 over. So, Dodrim, you can breathe again.
And 26 to the other one.
That spell was awesome.
I think you should have let him have his moment.
Ook, ook, ook.
That was.
Chest drumming.
Dodrim,
That's right, Abedeus. That was fucking sweet.
Dodrim, you've been bro helped by a giant ape bro. Do you offer the bro fist?
I offer the bro fist.
Alright, you take 13 bludgeoning damage because you have resistance. Well, just 10.
Only 10!
Nice.
I only
No,
take 10 damage.
he
So
attacks.
you take 10 damage, and Apedeus, you take 5.
Doldrum fisted harder.
I
Actually,
beat
okay.
my chest back.
So I'm gonna drag Shara over to the Wii form and
What?
ask her kindly to start cutting limbs off so I could use them for poison later because this shit is awesome.
I'm not cutting off limbs, but I will claim the weirder nails, I guess.
Yeah, that works for me.
Just grumble about how it's fucking gross.
What's gross?
I'm harvesting paralytic nails. How many do I get off this thing?
Hmm.
Hang on, Stray is BRB. Give me that poison.
Too dumb to be scary.
Cass is gonna reach into the pocket and pull out some peanuts and present them to the ape.
I have established dominance over the beast.
You did hit harder.
job.
Oh gosh, Husky kisses. Hi, sweetie.
Yes.
Hi, Husky. Oh,
Back to Steve Harvey.
okay.
Stray is still
Realize.
not here, apparently.
This is
Yeah.
not the optimal way of doing this. but I'll make a grappling melee monk that uses his damn fists. And I'll enjoy it.
Yeah, strength grapple monk. It'll be great.
No, I'm playing monk.
Oh, come on.
I take offense to that.
As you should.
I was gonna take the piss and play a fucking monk in in the previous ones that we did, a monk elf. But no,
But then you
I
realize
thought
you have
better
to
of
play
it.
an elf.
no, I just played the half orc I had in the other one shot. I don't hit myself that much.
Hey.
I'm sorry, DCL, I just can't.
It's okay, I'll try alone.
Yes,
Don't
you
worry,
will.
he's got a bad joke for every 1,000 of his country's terrible debt.
We can cry together at a later date.
Yeah, that's right.
Hello.
Hello. What
Hi.
do
Did it
you
work?
Hey,
Ah, thank God.
What yes?
Okay.
Sure.
So, do you guys wait the prerequisite amount of time for Apedeus to turn back into a human, or would
it's-
you like to start rolling the bot?
It's concentration. Cass can just turn it off.
But
Emphasis on
will
can.
cast? Yeah, that's
No.
my entire point. Castings is just way too great.
Yeah, this is the best thing that's ever happened. So, no, you're going to be an ape for an hour.
I mean, I
guess
have a-
I'm gonna start eating it, Cupheads.
I mean, I have a new fetish now, so I agree.
God, please,
So-
please don't.
But no. So how many nails do we harvest from the
Oh yeah,
weaver?
I did a survival check to try and grab some more paralytic nails at Scratch's request.
23. So you get 10. Oh, well, you get 9, including the one.
Okay.
Paralytic needles.
Nails.
All right.
Again,
So
they're like fingernails.
you're going to roll the lumps of webbing that contains the quote-unquote Weaver Worm's treasure, and by Weaver Worm's treasure, I mean what was still stuck to the corpses. I'm assuming.
Oh,
Yeah.
unfortunately, they are still corpses. We did not come in time. There was nothing we could do.
If only we hadn't jerked around on that body for so long, we could have got here to save the last of them, but no.
If only.
I'm kidding. It's fine.
Yeah. So there are.
Oh, they're-
Boop, 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 boop.
oh, they're
three
dead now.
goats-
They won't need their stuff.
3 goats, a horse, and 2 humans hanging upside down, their blood drained.
Fair enough.
They have been dead for quite a while.
Teetsy,
So-
no.
Cover
No,
your eyes.
cousin.
Yeah.
Cover your eyes,
I,
Tootsie.
I turn him around and his world becomes instead redness.
Turn around. Turn. Don't see it, Tootsie. This is how you get on revenge quests.
It's Black Phillip.
So, you recover a potion and a ring, both of which emanate magic, and 360 gold and 5 silver.
360 gold, 5 silver. I shall add it to the thing. Or is saving already on it?
And
You can go ahead.
and a potion and a ring that both emanate magic.
I forget who has identify. Does anybody?
I
have
do.
Identify? Okay.
So you're gonna identify.
Good old bards and their identity.
I will ritual cast it.
Also, both
Shut
of
up,
you,
son.
both of you guys, in fact, everyone who's close by to me gets 15 health. Enjoy.
That's I'm back to next.
So, the potion reveals itself to be a potion of heroism, and the ring is a ring of feather falling.
Aw. I mean, I guess I could take it, but I probably don't need it.
What do you need? Yeah, what do you need it for? We're Tabaxi. We already take like bullshit for falling damage.
I'm pretty sure we still take falling damage normally. I just have like 9 acrobatics.
Do we? Maybe I'm thinking of 70 catfolk that get something for.
I don't even think they get
Falling.
something for it.
I
No,
was
they
about to say,
absolutely do.
okay.
If
I say give it to the
Tabaxi
dwarf.
don't, then they do.
They totally get fall damage. That is normal. I'm pretty sure.
Not in this game. If they don't have it, then they have the thing from 70, because that's dumb. Cats land on all fours. So, Potion of Heroism.
Neat. I would like to vote that Dodrim get the potion because
I don't understand why.
I don't need these.
because Potion of Heroism gives you heal over time, and Dodrim's too stupid to actually heal himself manually every turn.
I was saying because he's already pretty heroic, as I think he just proved.
This is stupid.
Uh,
Dodrim is the
What I'm
smartest
saying.
with innate
Potion of
intelligence.
Heroism isn't health over time. 10
the-
temporary hit points, and for the same duration, you are under the effect of the Bless spell. No concentration
Oh.
required.
Oh my god, yes.
So you are blessed, and you gain 10 temporary hit points for it.
You know, on second
Wow.
thought, I'd say we give that to Amadeus.
I draw a hash. I
Really?
draw.
Yes, Amadeus.
I draw a hashtag on the potion.
Because if you're hashtag blessed, then Apideus becomes hashtag blessed.
This potion, this blue potion, bubbles and steams as if boiling at all times.
Not the Epideus, just Amadeus. No possible.
I would, purely speaking out of character, question the utility of most of the time me being the one under effect of, giant ape.
I mean,
I-
look. Aside from Dodrim, everyone else has like important spell abilities they do.
So
and
do
Scratches would
I.
just re about it.
I do enough damage to my assassination. Leave me alone.
Like, to actually get properly set up, I need to do like a bonus action hex, a bonus action hexblade's curse, and only then am I like even close. And I
Wow.
could even go further and, you know, necrotic shroud shit.
I mean, follow-up point: if you're under the effects of bless, then your hex is more likely to trigger. So
But I mean,
Hmm.
while you're still a giant,
It's
it's a good
Exact-
potion for you no matter what.
while you're still a giant ape. So what do hands do though? No.
Okay, what?
What?
Oh my
Scratches was
God.
trying to hit on an ape. What them hands do though?
I'm
Uh,
just
I forget that white you guys are.
Sir,
Never mind.
they are way too white. I'm surprisingly not quite that white, I guess.
But yes. But speaking seriously, I assume we get our harvest all our stuff, and then we get ready to go back onto the road since there's nobody. Actually, there's a cave we haven't explored. Or at least
That's not there, DCL.
I'm confused. How does this work?
There's no floor here. This
Okay.
terrain thing is like this is all quote unquote caved in. The word cave is in there, so I can understand the confusion, but it just means that that whole lot is collapsed and into nothing.
Okay. So we continue on our adventures.
All right, wait. We need to figure out who gets the Ring of Featherfall, though.
I figured just give it to the dwarf because he's the only person who could be devastated by falling because he's a dwarf. I fly,
That's true.
one person can climb, Amy can fly, and two of you are cats.
I can also fly, incidentally, and levitate.
Yeah. So
Fucking god.
Yeah.
So yes, give it to the dwarf. And how much gold did we get? 360?
it's been added. It's in the loot thing. We can always split later.
Yeah, alright, cool.
So now that we've peaked with the greatest fight of the campaign.
I don't
Yeah.
think the Ring of Feather Falling requires attunement either. It just is.
I like this ring. I will
my
wear
God.
this ring now. This ring is mine.
You Dodrim, Mary Poppins everywhere. He's Mary Poppins.
I fucking god.
No, it does require attunement.
Yeah, it's just-
Literally the first
Really?
line of its item description.
Must be a 5e thing.
I mean, yeah,
Yes, it is.
attunement is a
Attunement
5e
is.
thing.
Stray, can I ask you to please, like, drag the Potion of Heroism from the compendium onto my character sheet? I've tried it several times now and it's breaking.
Okay. Where do you want it put?
Just
Under
in
equipment?
equipment. Yeah.
It's not adding.
Oh well. Just to manually type in the words potion of heroism now.
and then look it up. It's on the SRD. You should have it.
Yeah, I can get it on the compendium. It's just the drag and drop is not working. That's
Weird.
There, I did it. I'm the best.
thank you.
Yeah, you are.
I'm just used to like being able to like click the little eye and get like what a thing is.
Good job.
Hey, that's a 17. Fuck you.
That was a little peculiar, Gas, to be quite frank. Everything felt very slow.
How did it feel to have your ego unchained from your intelligence?
Punching so much
Liberating.
harder than me.
You got to just be dumb and hit things. Wasn't it great?
Oh, if you think it's so great, I can turn you into one next time.
I don't recommend trying it.
Why? What could be better than a succubus ape?
Apes have really small
I-
dicks.
I feel like
Oh.
I feel like I should be protesting that statement in several ways, but I can't articulate them properly.
Do you want to be an ape, Scratches?
I prefer to be the one getting choked. I mean, no.
You did seem a little into that.
I'm allowed to have new fetishes. Don't judge me.
Well, honestly, the most surprising thing is that it was new for you.
I mean, I don't make a habit of hanging out with giant apes. Don't tend to really get invited to orgies.
Wait, you don't or apes don't?
I smack Cass in the ass for even having to ask that question. Now we should continue on. Unfortunately, there was nobody here we could save. But if we hurry up, there's still a few cultists we could probably stab.
You assume there are going to be cultists lying about the place.
Oh,
That's
I
a good
do.
assumption.
And if they're not, I'll find them. And then I will kill them.
You're not getting them before I do, boy. I know
So
and
that's-
let that happen.
That sounds like a race to me.
Oh, you son of a bitch, don't even start. I
Let's
look at
see.
my stubby legs.
Let's
I
see.
cast fly on Dodrum. Go, Dodrum, go!
I don't know, he just
fuck.
goes up. My planet needs me.
Ah!
Let's
I
start.
use my 35
Let's
barbarian
start-
speed to try to outrun Scratches with Cass on my back.
No. Let's start keeping count of how many cultists we both kill. By the end of our adventures, we can tally up.
I hope one of you pulls it. That still only counts as one moment.
You're on, boyo. Loser. Wait, what does the loser get, Lose?
The loser
Well.
he becomes the wife when you get married.
I was just about to suggest something like that.
I don't know, that doesn't sound very appealing to me. My mother would castrate me either way if she found out.
You have to make sure you win then. I mean, you don't think
Okay.
you're gonna lose to Scratches, do you? I just watched you smash an Etacap that was choking you into an Etacap that you were choking.
I mean, I
you
was
know what?
lying.
If I win Scratches, will become my bonds.
And if
Yeah.
you lose, you have to sleep with me.
You're on back home.
Yay!
I don't think Scratches can lose this, but
And that's the best kind of bet, my friend.
She's not fucking kidding. She's not getting one over me. No letting that happen.
Yeah, you just told him that that bet was stupid. Instead, you should flip this coin with two faces on it, and both of them are heads, and hope for heads. Wait a second.
All right.
I believe in you, Dodrum.
I refuse to lose and back down.
Oh, wait, I will make sure to go back and actually collect my 2 magical swords.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Alrighty. So, You guys have survived the Weaver Worm's ambush and created possibly one of the most amusing fight scenes I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was pretty
That's the real win.
So, it is still going to take several days for you to reach the center of the shutter.
How many is several for the sake of rations if we are tracking those?
I mean, the book literally says several.
good.
Nice.
So I roll a survival. We'll call it high end 3, low end 4.
Sure, yeah. Chug, chug, chug.
Nom 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 nom.
All right. So
Num-
it's going to take you about 3 days to reach the Shudderwood. Now, normally, we'd make like rolls for random encounters and stuff like that. However, you are taking a secret path, which means we're only going to require 1 roll for secret encounters because most of the beasties and as you go along this path, you notice quite a few charms and things like that. Piles of skulls with carvings in the foreheads. This appears to be, at the very least, a rather protective pathway full of old magics and druidisms.
So what you're
Mm.
saying is secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Through the forest.
I
Alright.
get to punch someone.
Let's see that encounter roll. Do the thing. Or
Someone
is it a button that we
do
hit? Go.
a D100. Nah, I never bother making buttons.
Oh
dear.
boy.
I did it.
Probably find out nice
98.
things.
I hope high is nice.
I hope high is fun and interesting.
I didn't actually think you guys would roll this one. So,
I hope 98 is grabbable.
give me 5 minutes while I prepare.
I like
Yay.
I like Dojum's requirements the most.
What? What do you want from me? There was literally it was a 98 to 100 that you do this.
Hey,
And that's
Dojum.
that's the same chance as any other, 3%.
Hey,
I've
Dojum.
never ever seen this happen. But whatever, leave me. Most everything else goes within the 10% percentile.
Hey,
Oh boy, this is either really good or really, really bad.
hey Dojum. Scratches
Yeah.
his neck is highly grabbable. I love it.
Just really got a fucking choke on now.
Eldrin is confused. Give me a second.
It doesn't work though. You aren't dressed as Batman.
Dojum.exe is not working.
You're in latex, not spandex.
Well then, you should probably get a look at. I've heard them make pills for that nowadays.
I hear they make pills for that.
Yeah, a pill to fix your choking asphyxiation. Your asphyxiation is fiction. I'm not even drunk. I should fix that actually.
What a
Why the fuck am
shame.
I sober? I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. I need to go grab the whiskey.
Wait a minute, why am I sober?
Oh wait, never mind. I have Rekia within reach.
I can't shake my head enough.
This is the party you're with.
These are the friends I'm with.
This is the
These
life
are
you
the-
chose.
Casual acquaintances you associate yourself with during the weekends.
No, you fucks are my friends.
Oh no!
Aw, that's really sweet.
Yes, because
I'm sorry, half of us are going to die of liver failure within the next decade.
Oh man, that's
I
not
know,
even true.
damn it.
I mean, I'm gonna go due to salt overdose, so you know.
No, you're gonna get some weird fetish and die trying to live it out.
Look, motherfucker, you can't prove anything.
Like, I'm not the one who's trying to get strangled by a giant ape, so
I mean, I don't have an actual asphyxiation fetish in real life, unfortunately.
I don't believe you.
Unfortunately, he says.
I super don't believe you.
Look, if the option was there, it'd be an avenue I'd explore. We can't all just live simple lives and be into butt stuff like you, Saban.
Ooh.
See, I have nice, wholesome interests.
He's a simple butt farmer tending his anal fields.
That works in so many ways.
Look, let me put it this way: if I had a asphyxiation fetish, Hedra would carouse me instead of just scare me.
I mean, Tedros carouses me, and I don't have that fetish either.
I guess I just have better life preservation.
You just ain't in the Amazons. It's fine.
Okay, I'm done. Sadly, Scout's still gone, but you know,
Still
thanks to
dead.
Gabriel Pickard, I was able to pull this up rather.
Isn't he the best?
He is the best.
Literally the best. And he gives away his stuff for really cheap. It's like $5.
You,
You get,
say
like-
giveaway.
Well, he sells this stuff for really cheap. It's like $5 rather. Like a lot of these packs, I would expect to go for like 10 or 15. But like a pack of like 25 different like
Images.
different scenery things for like only $5. And really high res ones, so no matter how big you blow them up, they don't lose resolution. Like, given my history of commissioning artists, usually artists sell their stuff for a lot more. Do, 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 do.
And I return.
Yay,
Welcome
I'm
back.
done.
That's good timing. I also have leftover mac and cheese.
Nice.
Oh, god damn it! Now I'm jealous.
Yeah. I made it and I put in little hot dogs as well.
Wow.
Just because I could.
Okay, so what's gonna fuck us over?
Little hot dogs.
I am.
Nah,
fucking
the best
genius.
part is when you get some like really good chili and some bacon.
Can we
Throw that
can
in
we
there.
please play instead of making DCL hungry?
I haven't eaten today either, so I had some chips. So, as you guys are wondering about, you see, off to your left, a rather large gate made of polished white marble suddenly materialize out of thin air, and it seems to pulse with a faint glow. You can look onto either side of it. Doesn't seem to go anywhere, but you are able to look through the blue emanations. What do you do?
Can we possibly throw any skill checks?
Wait,
at
wait,
this?
say that again?
Surely. There is a doorway made of some sort of white stone or marble. Curiously enough, it doesn't seem to be carved at all. It seems to be. It's almost as if geometric shapes appeared naturally in nature without having been carved by any hands.
Oh,
I
it's
There are no
white, so it's not.
tool.
It's not a bunch of biz.
I check it for traps.
There are no traps. Arcana and history both fail. Intelligence both fails. History. Hmm.
Doesn't this look a bit too copy-paste to you now?
Join
If
me
we
in
had
failure.
worked together, we would have had the 17. But no, you just had to preempt us.
Yes.
So,
I'm actually pretty good at
sure.
history.
you have. history kind of fails you in this regard, but as you look at it, this does look like old script that you've read in books pertaining to the Fey kind, as
Wait a
it
minute.
is wiry little mm, carvings and stuff like that that you've only seen in depictions of history books. The origin of stonework. History skill and add double dipper. Okay, I'd accept that. How much is
18.
18? This is definitely the work of fairies.
That's blooming knifear stone right there.
Ooh, I wonder if they'll let us in. Maybe
No,
they'll
that's
keep us
that's
inside
terrible
for a
idea.
year and a
Don't
day.
touch it. No, I
right,
won't
touch
go after. No, no.
And
stranger.
you touch it, and let's see.
Oh,
How do I do this?
oh,
And then
don't get
over
there.
here.
If
Move
you get
all these people
waste
over here.
of-
Shush. And as soon as Cass touches it, he vanishes. Cass, believe I can do this. Let's drag saving over here.
Yay!
So, if Cass vanishes, I want to activate one of the uses of Gem of Seeing, and get me my true sight.
True sight. It's a doorway.
Wait, what just happened to Cass?
Shara, you poke the door, and vompsh.
Oh dear.
Scratches just slowly smacks his hands to
And
the
hang
side of
on.
his cheeks in shock.
Do.
Well, I can confirm it's a portal somewhere, not just them going invisible.
That's even worse.
Should we go after them? We should go after them, right?
We don't have much choice.
I'm
Yeah.
coming for you, Scratches.
Go to the door.
Your scratches, you
I'm
retard.
coming for you, Cass. I get the cats mixed up.
He psychs himself up. Imagine I was trying to save the most important person to me in my life. I'm coming for you, me!
I mean, not wrong, but yeah, Scratches will jump through.
So everyone jumps through.
We
I'm
all decide to
jumping
do that
last.
thing.
You mean the best thing? Look, they got fake corgis.
And whoop.
I just keep fucking bashing my head against the butt of my axe.
And you guys emerge in a magnificently adorned marble room with various fae flitting about. There are tiny little fairies, of course, but arranged before you are 5 rather large fae creatures. They take the appearance of elves for the most part, but instead are each over 2 meters tall.
I'm confused. Why are we surrounded by cock slaves?
Do
Hi,
you say
everyone.
that out loud?
No, I do not.
Sorry, we found your sweet gate. Cass touched it first, and then I followed, and hi, everyone is here now.
Oh my. It seems as if one of our doors opened on accident. Or was that on purpose? Or wait.
Yes, the answer is
Titania,
yes.
was that you? A rather buxom fey lady titters in the back and grows and
Hello.
How beautiful is this Fey lady?
unearthly, so
I dropped to my knees.
I knew
want
it.
to worship you as my goddess.
I would like to locate you to the above. Can I go get my titty on with Titania? And what happens? There's Titania. Let's do this.
scratches you get very large hands scratching your ears. Would anyone like to make rolls to figure out who these people are?
Nah, I'm
No,
happy.
I would like,
I'm good.
I would like to. I would like to
What
make
the
a roll.
fuck I
versus
was
bonus.
stumbled into? This is don't say.
History. 16. 16 will tell you that these are incredibly powerful fae. Okay, 18 is enough. Arrayed before you are 5 she of the Summer Court.
And Titania's their queen, isn't she?
Hmm.
She is indeed.
I want all this
Scratches, that's
crazy
the
ride.
queen of summer.
I just want off.
All I know is that I'm formulating what I have to do to get in bed with her.
God damn it, Scratches.
What? Don't
Hey,
tell me
which
you're
of you
not
is the
doing the
Summer
same.
Knight?
Yeah, but I got here first.
No. Well, actually, you did. We can both do it, Cass, together. As is our destiny.
It appears you've come through one of the old doorways. Ah, in the Rosewood. It's this one who's talking and bouncing on a heel.
Yep.
Bounce, 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 bounce. What a strange group of individuals you are. We've got a spider and an angry beard sprite. Hey, look, a succubus.
Wow.
We call those doors from where we're from.
Beard sprite.
I mean, not wrong.
Fucking devastated.
Ooh, look! Oh, you must be one of those half celestial. What do they call you? Ace holes. Yes, good.
No, you don't understand, Dojum. It's a compliment. They're saying your beard is so magnificent that you have to be a fey creature devoted to it just for it to even
Your
make
entire
sense.
being is embodied by beard.
Amadeus.
I have never met a talking beard before. That is so cool.
I know what you're doing, you little bastard. You're not going to get to me. Oh, no. I've been told about stories of this place before. Hey, you're not getting to me.
He's afraid of things in his bat.
I'm perfectly calm right now.
Awesome.
A rather dark-haired she with large wings, not the same gossamer fairy wings of others in her court, but hers appear to be made out of like twisting ethereal essence and just alights on Loa's butt.
Oh. I look behind. Hello? Who are you?
Hello there. I don't think I've seen one of you before. Well, not specifically one of you before. If used with ethereal light, indeed. A drider as well. Interesting. She starts giving your fuzzy butt a poke.
I'm waiting to see how the spider reacts.
We want off this crazy ride.
Ain't no escape.
No. How do we even get in here? What is... This
The
is
pink
not...
one flutters up to Dodrim and opens a palm, and there materializes a very large
A very large what?
What?
mug. Do you need refreshments, Beard Sprite?
My mother told me to never accept drinks from strangers, but...
You're a dwarf. Isn't that what you do on a daily basis?
Hush you.
No,
Oh god.
I'm fairly certain you want this. Dodrim, make a will save.
Oh shit.
Is it
Right.
disadvantage?
And
'cause it's
he's
beard?
within. No, he's within 10 feet of Loa, isn't he?
You're right, he's uncharmable.
It's
Make a
alcohol.
will save.
I refuse to drink this.
No, you don't.
Okay, maybe just this one.
I like how you preemptively rolled a Constitution check. Okay,
This better not be sweet.
so Scratches is like on his knees at this point in front of Titana. Is that how you say that?
Titania.
God damn it. Titania.
Yeah.
Titus Maximus.
Yeah, and as is Cass, just We're both marveling in her, radiant presence.
Oh, great fairy queen Titania, I will not waste your time with empty pleasantries or dances of words. I'll make it simple and direct. What great task must we do so that we may pay worship to the temple that is your body?
He says that to every woman. I think he said it.
I'm gonna cast a suggestion on Dodrim to shut the fuck up.
Don't ruin this for us.
Wisdom save.
Don't ruin this for us, Beard Spite.
You are compelled for the next 8 hours to shut up.
But he's gonna stop the words from coming out of his mouth with the alcohol. Your compulsion has only rendered him into the excuse to drink. What have you done?
That's fine.
I think that's what dwarves call a bro job.
Oh my god. But yes, Scratches does say that in character.
If he needs to roll anything, Cass is assisting. In fact, I will give him a bardic inspiration like butt squeeze. Let's go.
I forget, is Bardic Inspiration extra dice or advantage?
Yeah, it's an extra D8 and advantage.
I will roll.
When does it turn to a D10?
At level a lot.
Okay, so
Damn
it's a
it,
20.
man.
It's a 27.
Oh man, it's been so long since I've had kitty cat. Scritch, 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 scritch.
Ah, the hands of a fairy fey goddess.
It is so strange that that doorway opened. Oh well. I see that one of my court has already become enamored with your drider. Poke, 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 poke. It's so fluffy.
Look, it's because this was the dark-haired one. It's the goth. The goths love the spider girl. Just how it be.
But tell me, is a 27 enough to smash?
Oh, I'm sure you'll find out.
Hmm.
So,
I'll take that.
while you're here, we do have food and feast going on as the summer draws to a close and the dirty, nasty winter court.
Yes. Filthy winter court. We should feast and have parties before it is their time.
Or are they beautiful and ephemeral? I can never decide. Come along.
Scratches will nod and come along, practically glued to Titania's leg.
All right. And unless you guys are going to resist, you are going to spend a time among the Shi. You don't really have any concept of day or night or how long it takes. Dodrim, all you can remember is, wow, there's a lot of beer going on.
I will outdrink all of these things, even if I know it's physically possible.
While I'm here, I want to try to stay chaste, and if possible, only share stories with them, not partake of food or drink.
All right. You can interest a group. Storytelling is Faye favorite after all. And you assume the role of this party as the storyteller or the bard.
And I can't really assume the proper role of a bard, but
No,
yeah.
that's what happens to you. Stories that you've never heard of or had never experienced spring to your lips.
The Feywild is strong.
Interesting.
No, we're fucked for life now. We've been marked, boys.
Alright, hang on. I have a thing for this.
Well, I'm too stupid to worry about this.
And so you take the. Hang on. All right. I don't know how to pronounce this because I've only read it before, but in this party, Amadeus takes on the role of the Hierophant. Hierophant?
Hierophant.
Hierophant. As in, teacher of wisdom.
Mhm.
And Shara, what are you doing in this?
I'm going to ask for access to a nice piano, and I'm going to sit and I'm going to chill and I'm going to play.
I do believe that that means you are going to take the tarot of not temperance. I believe it's the moon. Hang on, I can never remember which one is the artist. Do-do-do. Yes, you're all taking rolls off of the tarot.
Cool.
So, yeah, I do, but no. It's a star. Scout, you are now the star.
Okay.
Ooh.
I mean, it is my
That's a
stream,
good
it makes
one.
sense.
Ha,
I vote Dodrum gets to be the tower.
no, Dodrim is the fool.
Like nothing less.
No, it's all right. In tarot, the fool is blessed.
Hashtag.
Really?
I mean,
Hashtag blessed.
It's fine. In Persona 5, the fool was the main character.
It's fine. I have a lot of experience with this role.
And Cash and Scratches, you are sharing a card. You are the lover.
yep, saw that coming.
I wanted you to ask what we were doing, and I was going to answer whatever is necessary.
And Loa, what are you doing in this mad parade that the Fey kind are inflicting? What do you want to do?
Inflicting. Some loaded language there.
Mm,
Oh no, Cass and Scratches are strength actually.
What?
Strength. It is represent
Is represented.
the lion represents animal passions and earthly craving.
I mean, in a way,
I
it
mean,
works.
Sure.
In the tarot deck is also called lust.
I mean, that's fitting because Lord, give me strength for those thighs.
Yep.
Now, the lovers is temptation of heart and choice of potential partners, where a bachelor's lifestyle may be sacrificed in a relationship gain.
I
No, no.
mean, I'll take the lovers.
I'm in it for the lust.
Cass is a little bit more
Ah,
romantic than that.
okay, so for the romantic part, Cass, you are going to
You-
take upon you the card of the lovers,
You say
and
as you met a girl you haven't even bought dinner for yet. Yeah.
Scratches, you are going to take lust or strength. Loa, Kanathis.
yeah, I'm not really gonna do.
But a role will be bestowed upon you.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I think you'll take High Priestess. Your symbolism is one who both communes, is the messenger, and is the message. And after a time, you guys are returned back to the forest of Ustalav, though you seem to have never wandered off the path, and yet seem to have gone deeper in it than you ever had. You have now skipped a day of travel.
Oh, dope.
Only a day. Man,
Dude,
I would have
Scratches and I go deeper than anyone.
Man, I would have sacrificed 50 years for that shit.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't just.
I was expecting a whole lifetime to be gone and just come up saying worth it.
And that's if this wasn't an adventure path, yeah, that's how 7D would go. It's like, by plot.
Worth it. We didn't have anything we immediately needed to do anyways. World is in fire behind us.
I
I mean,
have...
that a precaution about that was part of why I, made sure not to eat or drink anything. Just trade store.
Oh, I ate and drank a lot.
Someone actually has willpower thought about this. Thank you, Merzen.
Oh, I had a feast of the flesh, alright.
And so, Savin and DCL, please make me 2D100.
Alright. 2D100s,
each, or
2D100 each.
33 and 74.
Okay. Now, Scratches and Cass, each roll me
1D100, I assume?
1D3.
Okay. One.
Alright. And so your guys' journey to the Shudderwood continue.
I wonder what we missed.
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
perhaps we'll hear more when Stray isn't surrounded by people who would be very judgmental.
No. I mean, this kind of stuff needs to take time. You're just rolling for what happened while you were there. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so later in the adventure path, we'll meet new little kitten fairy princes. Okay.
Yes.
So, after your long travel, you finally reach your destination, Askenar Large, a large and decadently appointed manor deep in the heart of Shudderwood, used by Ustalav's elite as a hunting retreat. Once a private hunting lodge owned by Lazarenzi's depot Count, I can't pronounce that, Beatern?
Type it.
I turned my.
Sorry, that was roommate.
Beatern?
That, yeah.
Okay.
Botan that seems
Botan.
most accurate.
Alright. Don't mind me while I furiously scroll. Alright. Boop boop boop. You first arrive at Askenar Lodge, and you will see as you approach several mercenary guards standing out in.
Well, first signs of humanity in a while. We must be heading in the right direction.
You do still have a letter of introduction, right, Cass?
Do I?
Scratches will take it out from Cass's cleavage right here, and then slip it back in.
Handy.
Yeah, it's like a whole extra purse.
Yep.
Oh god.
That seems like an interesting way of putting it.
I mean, I could put a lot of things in there.
Before, you just had to use his butt.
Old me would never have done something like that, but
Side eye.
feel I just feel the effects of the alcohol withdrawal hit me.
It's been a day, Dildrum. Are you still hungover? I didn't think dwarves could get hungover.
I didn't know it was possible either. That's never happened to me before. It's like a bloomin' ogre smacked me up.
Well, at least you didn't have any of the uh, special wine I've heard tales of about the Fae.
Oh, me and
Fair?
Cass had indulged plenty in the special wine. Wink, wink, nudge,
Amadeus,
nudge.
and the special royal nectar as well.
Christ, I'm going to have a long chat with Amadeus later.
Now, at least if I fail in my mission for revenge and I die halfway through, I can at least say I fucked a fairy princess. Fairy queen.
Oh, yeah. There are
exactly
a lot
is-
of questions. I feel like I shouldn't be asking right now.
I mean, sometimes you just don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
I don't believe that you didn't look her in the mouth.
I did a lot of things to her mouth.
That's exactly my point. I think you want. I know you, Scratches. You saw. You're the type of person who would have looked and seen to make sure she swallowed.
Look, all I'm saying is that if I had to trade my soul for that, and I don't realize yet, it was worth it. Now, let's continue on.
Yeah, sure. Okay, let's go.
You say that like Cat Scratches cares.
All right. Well, before we get on to this, I really need to use the restroom. Jesus Christ.
I mean, this seems
Sure.
like a good point to end the session altogether.
Actually, this is true. This next part might take a while. So, you guys have arrived at Ascanor Lounge, Manor, sorry. You have traveled quite far for this. You've met with fairies, you've taken on horrible monsters, and you have begun Broken Moon, which honestly, while it isn't as strong as the rest of it, it's much better than Trial of the Beast, and it sets up for some really cool stuff to come to be discovered later on.
The next episode of Broken and Back Moon.
Exactly.
Back moon. Yeah, that.
So
Yep.
I will see the rest of you next week for session 2 of Brokeback Moon.
Woo!
Is there anything you guys would like to do or say before we draw the session to a close?
Can I have inspiration for hitting and
Oh, you get if it were possible, I'd be giving you double inspiration because that was amazing.
That was cheating. I'm very pleased with how the session went.
I'd like
This
to
was a
lobby
good
for
time.
inspiration for me and Scratches for, blindly following our flaws into possibly very precarious positions.
If my character had died, I wouldn't even be mad.
Yeah, this is true, and who knows what oaths you have accidentally bound yourselves to, which was really fun.
Yay!
Fuck.
Look, all I'm saying,
As Scout knows, everything fairies say can
canon will be
include a trap or an oath.
canon will be used against you in the summer courts of law.
Hey,
Mhm.
at the very least, you didn't beat the unseelie court.
It's
Very good
fine,
time.
It's fine, She just demands a genocide or two, and you agree because she's a pretty lady who's also your goddess, and you slept
It's
with her, so it's fine. This is
It's
not
a
how
good
the
thing someone did suggestion to me so I couldn't physically speak.
This is
I didn't
totally
agree.
not how the Crusades start.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you had fun, and
thanks, Yusha, for running.
hopefully, I'll see several of you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep,
I
yep.
like the idea of the shadow skulking assassin out for revenge working for the summer courts.
Anyway, for those of you who are watching in the stream or watching in the VODs, I hope as usual that you have yourselves a lovely motherfucking good time, and please do take care.
Bye,
Bye,
Steve.
stream. Bye,
Arrivederci.
YouTube.